Now? Can you hear me now? Do I sound normal? Is it okay? Is it okay? Thank goodness. And I'm not talking to the wrong end. Let me talk into the other side. Does this sound better? Does this sound better? Nah. This sounds better, right? Okay, I put it on correctly. Hi, everyone. Wait, let me drink. I would say today was a stressful day, but I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't really. I was just a bit lazy. I was a bit lazy around. Honestly, I did unpack a lot of shit. I went back into my uni flat. For who doesn't know, I'm no longer at home. I'm now at home. I'm in my second home. So weird. Those are like both home to me, you know? But yeah, I'm back in my uni flat. I start classes tomorrow. I thought I would start them today, but like the professor we were meant to have today was just like, no, it actually starts next week. And I'm like, okay. So I just spent the day, oh god, sorry. Am I really though? In bed. That was on me though. I forgot to take I didn't forget it, but I was just like, I was sitting around and I was like, I don't need my ADHD meds today. Joke's on me, I don't get shit done if I don't take any, so I was just bat rotting a little bit. But it wasn't bat rotting. I was honestly, it's like Ruse's birthday tomorrow. Oh, actually today, no, but it is today, I'm stupid. But yeah, today's Ruse's birthday and holy shit, there was like, oh my god, there's so much fan art, you know? And also, I don't know, as someone who is like part of like a bunch of like fan projects, a lot of shit got like released today, so I was a bit excited to see people's like responses. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I also, again, I tried to like support him, and I clipped like a thing, and holy shit, I didn't expect so many people to resonate with that. So I feel like a celebrity for a day because I get like more than like maybe like one notification in my Twitter like notifications, you know. So that was kind of nice. That was kind of nutty, you know. But yeah, let me say hi to who was here first before I forget to do that. But hello, Rui. Welcome in, Rusia. Hello, Dixie. Welcome in. Oh, new. Welcome in, Iris. Welcome in, Joel. Welcome in, Arisol. If I'm missing anyone, I mean Joel 360. I'm really slow, but who cares? Who cares? And also, thank you for the 35 streak, Dixie. That's so much. Wow, that's like over an entire fucking month of streams. Probably like multiple months of streams. Damn. But yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you for coming. And again, as always, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wanted to stream like 3 hours ago and I started streaming right now. To be fair, I don't even have an apology. Like, I literally just bat rotted. To be fair, maybe ADHD is an explanation. It's not an apology, but it's an explanation. But my executor's dysfunction was not like functioning, you know? But I didn't have shit anymore in the fridge, so I had to buy shit. I went to go buy groceries today. I said that on purpose wrong, don't worry. And I also talked with my landlord. Not about anything bad, to be fair. Like, I'm actually getting a new roommate tomorrow. I'm like, okay, all right. So honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. Not negatively or positively. I just hope that they're okay with me streaming. Because listen, I think I'm the type of person I can probably live with anyone. Like, I think from my personality at the very least, I think I get along with everybody in a way, you know? So I'm not really worried about that. But I do want people to be okay with me, like, being a night owl and obviously streaming, because that's not something I'm compromising on, you know? So that person has to be okay with that. And I hope that she is. It's actually a girl this time, so yippee! And she's apparently, I think she's like 19 or something, or like 20. I don't know. She's really young compared to me. Like, I'm 23 now, guys. I'm a fucking grandma. I know I'm not a grandma, okay, but like, also, hi, Ben. Man, you literally make me squeal when you sent me those pictures a while ago. You fucking slayed, okay? You slayed. But yeah, I'm getting a new roommate tomorrow. I'm getting a female roommate this time. I hope that we get along. Just so you guys know, again, I think it's pretty obvious, but I have like I'm starting my semester like literally today, but like today classes were canceled apparently, so not today but tomorrow. I don't. Oh my god, I have such a full fucking day tomorrow. It's gonna be. I go to uni from 8 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. I have to be there. 8 a.m. until fucking 17. What is 17 in English? Let me think. That's 5. So I go from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. to uni. The same from man. So long, but it's whatever, you know. It's whatever. It's gonna be fine. But it's gonna be exhausting. So yeah, I'm gonna meet my roommate tomorrow while I get home from uni, and I don't really know when I'm gonna be streaming this week again. I'm probably gonna be. I don't know. Obviously, I would try and stream on maybe like I don't know, like Saturday and like Sunday. On Friday, I go to watch like a movie. On Thursday, my OC is streaming, and tomorrow I have to like greet my roommate. So streams are not gonna be as often anymore. I'm gonna try. I think my main days. I don't know. I'll have to see actually. I'll have to see if my main days can stay Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I think from now on, I think it's probably best if I just say I'm gonna try and stream like 3 to 4 times a week. Just like know that I cannot really like promise anything until I've been a few weeks into my semester, and also because I want to watch like Rue's streams that I can catch, you know. So I'm probably gonna like keep it to like 3 to 4 random days. That's my goal. And this week is gonna be an exception because I'm gonna meet my roomie and I'll have to like talk to her about it. And I'm gonna hope that she's gonna be accepting, because again I'm not gonna compromise on me streaming. I can compromise maybe on me being a little bit more quiet. Like the later it gets, like I'll have to just like. I don't know, start yapping as much. I'll have to like, I mean, it's not a big issue. I can just, I don't know, do like co-working streams, art streams, you know. I think I don't talk as much during those sections either way. But I'm not gonna like stop like streaming, you know. But I think it's gonna be fine, probably, you know. It's gonna be fine. I found out who Rue even is this week. Rue? Who is Rue? How was that? I hope you too. What? Thank you. 19 and 23 are virtually the same to me. Honestly, it's Rue. What a fucking. I always call it. Listen, I think the thing is I have from our whimsy grandpa. I call him Cramps a lot. Listen, I can't. Okay, I mean he's like officially he's like 76 years old. I think unofficially he's like I think 34 or 33. So like I'm a baby to that. He's like at least 10 years older than me. Okay, like he could be my dad, but he could be like my brother, my older brother. You know. But yeah, I hope that you like him, Dixie. I think he's very neat. Yeah, I think he's very neat. I second monitor the concert thing you picked. Let's go! I hope you liked it. I stayed up. No, I didn't stay up. I went to bed a little bit before. I think I only slept for like, I think 3 or 2 hours because I was too excited. And then I watched it with Patch. Patch watched it with me. I guilt tripped them a little bit. Not really, like teasingly, because they overslept the fucking collab. But I forgive them, don't worry. I'm just like... Patch, of course, motherfucker. Like, I can't believe it. Like, again, I'm not mad at him, don't worry. Like, there's no hard feelings whatsoever. Like, I love this little freak, okay? I love him. Them, you know, like, they're very sweet, okay? I love all of my friends. But, like, I can't believe they fucking overslept this fucking collab. Like, if Ara hadn't fucking woken them up, man, this motherfucker would have missed the collab, dude. Oh, I'm so glad that Ara, like, woke them up, man. But, yeah, it was still really fun. It's just, like, I'm shaking my head, you know? Shaking my fucking head. Also wait, let me go back to another song. I wanna listen to the songs here. Felt them being hello. I don't want you randomized. Stop that. Yes, I want you to go in chronological order. I randomly met a girl 10 years ago. I randomly met a 10-year-old girl. I would have been like, listen, I know you're gay, Dixie, but like, you gotta be careful. I don't know, man. I want to put a little bit of a red flag. 10 years younger than me, from the same country, who grew up around the same parts and culture. She's my little Isis now. Aw, that's cute. I mean, I've met a lot of people over the internet. I don't think I could, like, summarize them. I think, honestly, most of my best friends are from the internet. Not all of them, obviously, but most of them. I have, like, a lot of... Like, I have both, like, internet friendships, good ones, and, like, real-life friendships, I would say. So, yeah. I don't know, I just feel like... some of my real life friendships have evolved into like distance oh god, relationships? No, friendships. I'm in a relationship with like 9 fuckers in my friend group. Yeah, of course. Nah, but I think like we're dealing with it pretty well. So yeah, I don't know. They technically count as internet friendships too now because I only really interact with them over the internet, except when I'm like home, like the past few weeks, you know. I managed to meet up with everyone though, at least once, except one person, and that was because she was really busy with like university, so that's okay. I put effort into my friendships, okay? I put effort into making sure that I spend time with people even if I'm a fucking busy and workaholic bean. She's a lesbian and we both grew up in a heavy religious village. No, don't worry. That was not on that out. I just misread it. Even if she had been a lesbian, I would have judged you a little bit if you talk for like a 10-year-old girl, Dixie. But I know you don't. Don't worry. That was me. I misread it. Also, Max, hello, welcome in. Sometimes we just share brainwaves. Indeed. Also, oh my god, that schedule, right? Like, I'm gonna. And the worst thing is, I want to stay up tonight. Like, I want to stay up because it's like Ruse has his like birthday stream at like 2 a.m. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna miss it if I worked on like 2 things for that, okay? So, and I also have to work on Casey stuff. So, he also has a concert afterwards. I'm like, I probably have to sleep then. Like, but also I have to probably be up at like 6 either way. Like, I have to be awake at 6 a.m. so I can get to like my uni in time. Oh my god, tomorrow's just gonna be ass. I can feel it. I don't know. I hope I'm gonna make a good first impression on my new roommate. I'm probably gonna be tired as fuck. Oh lord. But yeah, I don't have classes on Thursday because those apparently also only start in like a few weeks or next week. I don't know. It's a bit confusing, but yeah, I wish you all the energy that you made. Oh, it's gonna be weird having to I don't know, go to uni again. But I'm excited, but also I'm a little bit nervous because so much, you know. I looked at my schedule and I was just like, oh lord, oh lordy, oh man. Also another thing that I got. Listen, I think I get along with my landlords, but I think my landlords have been hinting towards like wanting to not have students anymore in the future. I don't think it has anything to do with me. I think they just want some people who are here forever, or like not forever, but for a really long time, who they don't have to like navigate. It's just like, I don't know, like one semester this person is gonna go and then we need to search for someone again, otherwise this room is gonna be like empty, etc., you know. So my landlord has been hinting towards wanting me to like find another apartment next winter. So not this one, I still have a year, but man, that's gonna be a little bit stressful. And I really like it here. I don't really want to leave, you know. But yeah, I wish you energy as well. Thank you. I really need it. But yeah, I hope that I can like find something. But yeah, it's still a year or something. But oh my gosh, first I have to like worry, or not worry, but first I hope that I get along with like my new roommate. But again, I think as long as she doesn't mind me streaming, I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, good luck. Thank you. I'll miss you. Do you miss Rui or me? Or do you miss us both? I hope you two vibe. Thank you. Roommate roulette has started and the ball is still in flight. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I know my landlord is not gonna just take anyone on, so I just feel like from what she described it to me, she's just a little bit of normie, and like, listen, there's nothing bad with normies, okay? I just hope that she can deal with me. You know, I hope she can deal with me. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Like, I'm a fucking night owl, okay? I'm not necessarily loud. I think I'm a very quiet person, actually. Also though streaming. Man. I'll just not hear your voices often. You're so cute. But I mean, I'm still gonna stream like probably 3 to 4 times a week. Like, I'm still gonna be here, you know? I'm probably gonna like try and tackle 4 times from now on. But yeah, this week is probably not gonna be 4. If I'm lucky, it's gonna be 3, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna announce it to you guys. I'm probably gonna just like, I'm also gonna probably focus on, I'm gonna go a little bit away from like working on Schlen stuff because again I have a lot of shit I have to do, okay? And I'm probably gonna work on some like university and Casey stuff on stream, or like co-working stuff because I can't show a lot of Casey stuff sadly. I'll probably also get the way busy coming the next week or 2. That's okay, man, no worries. You come by when you want, okay? I appreciate you even like stopping by as much as you already did. Actually, you know what? If we're talking about, I don't know, like supporting or something right now, I don't know if you guys heard it. But there has been like some switches or like some changes in like Twitch, and I think there's a lot of like what's it called, fear mongering around it. And in the end, again, I'm not doing this as a job. I'm doing it as a hobby. But I do want to grow in a bit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know how. I've started like doing shorts and shit. Like I want to try and like better myself, you know. And I really love this community we have built right now. But I have heard, or like I have seen from multiple sources that it's not just like, oh, my numbers are going down, that they're actually, like Twitch has stopped like counting certain viewers. And apparently, one of the ways where you are at risk of being counted as a viewer is if you use ad blocker. So I would, my very pleading eyes, if you guys are watching me and you want to make sure that your number counts, I would ask you to like disable ad block. Not that it really changes a lot here on Twitch, in my opinion, you know, like you still, at least my ad block doesn't like never block like the ads on like Twitch. But if you want to like support me, please disable that ad blocker and maybe redeem like one chat message every stream. Maybe I can like maybe I can like make like a redeem or something that people can like use that are like lurking, where it's just like there's like a lurking redeem for people that want to be acknowledged, and then there's like a lurking redeem for people who want to be ignored, you know? So I of course I'm not expecting it from anyone, but I just want you to be aware, if you guys are not writing anything and if you guys are using ad blocker, that there's a high chance you're not gonna get counted, and it sucks. But I want you guys to be aware of that if you do still want to like support me, you know? So in the end, I don't really care what you guys do. I just want to like, I don't know, inform you about this happening. I think I have a really like we have like very very active, or like a very very yapper community, so it didn't hit me as much as other streamers, I feel like. But it did, I don't know if it hit me a lot, but I sometimes I don't know, I see like drops where it doesn't make sense. Like it goes from like, I don't know, I'm using like a fictional number. It goes from like, I don't know, like 200 viewers, like imagine, you know, like, to like, I don't know, 2 viewers for like a second, and then it goes back, I don't know, to like 80. And it's just like, Twitch just doesn't make any fucking sense, you know? I do think they're gonna roll out like updates in the future, because I think if they don't, a lot of people are probably gonna leave. But if this like stays, I do believe like it's gonna stay in like some certain regard. So please, if you want to support me, disable your ad block and make sure you write something in a chat once. I can maybe like make again, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna make a lurker redeem for people who don't want to be acknowledged, because I understand. If you just want to, I don't know, support me, I'm okay with like ignoring you. I'm okay with that, okay? Like I get it. You don't want to be perceived by certain people. There we go. But yeah, again, I don't really know how I'm gonna be able to continue stream. I will definitely be continue to able to stream. Don't worry, I'm never gonna give streaming up. Streaming is so fun for me. I love streaming. Streaming has become such a big partial like part of my life. I can't like imagine continuing on like without streaming. Literally, I can't even imagine like a life in the future as a grandma without me streaming. Like I'm gonna be here forever if I can. Okay, it's just so fun for me. It feels like an after activity for, in a way, you know. I just love interacting with people, and I think especially for someone who is as introverted as me, it's like really good. ARG disabled. Thank you, John. Thank you. I appreciate that. But thank you very much. Thank you. And then I'm gonna continue on. My current goal as a content creator. Also, Lex, hello. My current goal as a content creator is to just like, again, I try to what's it called? I think a lot of people who stream, they want to like become really popular like really fucking fast. But my focus is I just want to improve myself. I want to work myself towards like the content I want to make, which is like game dev content. And honestly, I'm already doing like half of it. I would say like art animation is kind of like what I already want to do. And also, again, I still want to like throw in like a stream. Oh my god, man! If you're still here, I'm not gonna do it this week, because this week is gonna be too stressful for me because of all of the changes and me just having to get used to at first my new roommate and just like my new schedule in itself. But maybe next week or the week after, I'm gonna like try and see if I can like manage to use like, I really like your idea. Like the idea with me just like playing random as indie games sounds really fucking cool. So I wanna see if I can make like a day a week that's gonna stay the same, where I'm just gonna be like, okay, so this day, also welcome in, Flux, Lil, welcome in. Where I can just like pick out some unknown indie games and then we can like play into them. You know, I think it would be cool, and it would also be able for me to include more like game dev shit in here. You know, even if it's like not game dev in itself, I can like still show you guys some people who make really cool games, because I do feel like I have like a good eye on it, because obviously I'm really passionate about it on like Twitter, like TikToks, etc. But yeah. I wanna work, or like I want us to work on I don't know, having a cool small community. Again, I think there's a difference between building a following and actually building a community, and I want to focus on building a community and the extent that allows us for it. So yeah, those are my goals. And if you ever have any feedback from me, please tell me. But yeah, that's kind of it. I also, oh my god, I can show this to you. Wait. I hope that my audio is okay. Again, if there's anything weird or shit, please tell me. I just took all of my shit and put it here, but I don't really have any new equipment, you know. I just moved it somewhere else. I don't even know if my mic quality is like worse or like better as this. But look, this is my setup. Ooh, you can see my dad in the middle. I don't really care. I don't care if I'm doxing my dad, but like that's my setup. I hope you guys like it. Oh yeah! And obviously, if you have any indie games that you can recommend as well, feel free to send them to me. However, I want you guys to know I only have a limited amount of money. Obviously, especially right now, I can't lie. I'm living on the edge. I'm really living on the edge at the moment. And I'm a really responsible person, I would say. Well, not super responsible. I still like sometimes I do buy myself something when I shouldn't, but I never go into like. I never go into debt. Like I always make sure I have enough money to like take care of myself, etc. You know. But yeah, I cannot just like buy like a $60 game every fucking week, you know. Unless you guys just gonna, I don't know, hit me with like, how much is that in subs? Wait. Oh my god, Joe, thank you. What the hell? Thank you. Why is it not showing up? What? Thank you, Joe. Thank you. What? Thank you very much. That's weird. I'm sorry. Unless that you didn't want it to show up, then I'm sorry. Maybe just hit a review. The Kill Your poster, Chef Kiss. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, it's big. I actually forgot about it, and when I came back, I was just like, oh my gosh, I did that. That is there. But I'm really proud of Casey. And again, I have to. I prioritize Slen. You know it shows up. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 months. Wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Fuck, what do I want to say? But yeah, I prioritized like working on some Sun stuff during my vacation, because I have to obviously focus on like uni and my life and Casey during my semester. So just so you know, I'm still gonna try and work on Sun stuff every once in a while, but I have to prioritize the group projects that I'm part of, you know, which is like uni and like Casey, because oh my god, there's so many people on Casey and I don't want to disappoint them. Like if there was ever a Casey scandal that was my fault, I would fucking lose a shit. Like at myself, you know, I would become so depressed. I would be like, oh my god. Like I am irredeemable, etc. So I want to make sure that I stay like responsible and stuff. All the chameleons coming out of hiding to feed. Yes. Sheesh. So sweet as well. You are a precious person in the French. There you go. Grrr. You, Rui, no you. And love the setup. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. And yeah, the Ara one is really cool, right? I like it. I also have like an Ara pin and an Ara sticker. I also, oh my god, like Jams and like Mishi sent me some stuff. While I was at home, and I don't know if Michi sent me some stickers, but I know that Jam sent me some stickers, and I know I have like some item label like stickers at my school. Actually, I befriended someone who's like an item label fan, which is kind of funny. I never told her that I'm friends with Jam, so I don't like to boast around my friends like that, you know. But I wanna like sneakily add on like a Jam sticker to every like item label thing I see. That would be so funny. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's my goal. And also, I don't really care, like, oh my god, someone, it's really hard. I also, oh my god, I think I mentioned this, but I made myself a card, which is kind of like a portfolio website. Without the portfolio there yet, I'm gonna add that in the future, okay? But now I'm a legal German streamer. If you want to know what it is, just cries. But I am legal now, okay? That's all I can say. And it looks, I try to make it look professional. But unfortunately, I feel like probably some of my real life people are gonna make it easier for them to like find me, you know? But that's just how it is, you know? I gotta deal with that. Yeah. So I don't really care. Like, if people already can find out my internet tuber, which I'm not hiding, don't worry. Then I don't want to like be secretive about it in my uni as well. Same with being a Rosader or like a VTuber fan. Do you see me, man? Oh, I think it's very obvious. I dress like a fucking art student. But it's okay. That's just how I am. Thinking about the pillow against the green wall setup now. Pillow against the green wall. But there's a pillow? I don't really have a green wall. It's a white wall. It's probably just a lighting. All of my walls are white here. Everything is white. I have like a carpet floor, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm like amazed at myself that I haven't dirtied that motherfucker yet. Like in my like 2 years of living here, I have never made this fucking carpet dirty, and I always eat shit in here. Okay, I am careful, but like damn, I'm actually kind of like, I'm kind of proud of that. You know, like I'm just like, oh damn, Schlen, doing well, you know. No, you're home. Oh, my home setup. Oh, I see. I remember. Oh, I wish I had the image. Yeah, that was also not a green wall though. But it was a half a white and wooden wall, a little bit, I guess. Okay, but the cut looks so cute. Thank you. Okay, but you said thank you, but I do. I don't know. I think I look a little bit like a nerd, but it's who I am, so I'm embracing it. You know. I don't think everyone's like okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a nerd. I want to put like I want people when they describe me, I want them to be like, yeah, she's a nerd / positive. You know, like, that's how I want people to describe me. Why would I hide my interest? You know, why would I stop being whimsy for other people? Just for them to feel better about themselves. Like I don't care. I do not care. Also, look, I'm in a kind of hello. Yeah, look. Yeah, I look the part, and right. Indeed. Like, I think one thing about being bullied and fucking my teenage years has helped me to just become, I don't know, like, fully myself. I don't really care. You know, like, of course, that's the thing. Like, I am aware that if people are gonna make fun of me, it's going to impact me mentally, you know? I'm gonna be sad about that, obviously. But, like, in itself, it doesn't really, like, I don't know, hit me as much. Like, I don't care if people are gonna find me weird. Like, again, I'm not harassing people, don't get me wrong, but if people are finding me weird for, like, walking around with shit that I enjoy, like, I don't know, I don't care, they can find me weird, you know, like, that kind of mindset that I have, and I'm kind of glad that I have that, you know. So I don't really care, man. I'm just gonna be how I want. I'm gonna be whimsy. I'm gonna enjoy life how I want to enjoy life, and I'm not gonna let anyone tell me what I want to do or what I should do. So come in, Calvin. Hello. if I want to be a cringy fangirl at 23 for some fucking VTubers, I'm gonna be a fucking cringy fangirl for some VTubers. Okay, I don't care. let me be whimsical. Okay. Cringe is like yin yang, where white is cringe and black accepting. Exactly, that's me. There's like two wolves in front of you. No, there's two wolves inside of you. One is cringe, the other one accepts the cringe. Just accept it and be balanced. Indeed, be cringe and be free. I agree with that. But yeah, I'm just hoping that some of the props that I have, they're just gonna turn out to, because the thing with uni is, I feel like a lot of, like, sometimes you have classes for like 3 hours or like 4, and the professors are just like, oh, you know what? Today, I don't feel like 4 hours, you know, I'm gonna let you guys go after 2. So I hope that maybe, you know, points fingers for some of my fucking, oh gosh, let me look at it again. I'm not gonna show it to you, obviously, because that would fucking dox me. But I think my longest days are like Thursday and Friday. Like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, I have classes from 8 a.m. till 5:15 p.m. Then Thursday, I have classes from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Wait, did I say PM and Wednesday before? Obviously, like PM in the afternoon, okay? Or like evening. Oh my god, it is the evening. Then Friday, I have classes from 9 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. So those are gonna be, oh my god, those are gonna be long days. And then I have even classes on fucking Saturday. I have classes from 11:30 until 13, which is 1 p.m. Like, dear god, man. Oh, I think the only day I'm free is gonna be Sunday. Ah! That's what I mean, you know? Oh my gosh. But again, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I just gotta, so to be responsible, you know, I don't burn myself out. Gotta make sure that I balance it well with, like, I don't know, streaming and stuff. There's literally more than 95 jobs. Shit, man. Right. Well, I mean, that's what you gotta do if you fill in quotation mark the normal amount of, like, classes you should take in, like, a week, you know? That's how it is. But at least I can like choose what I want to do myself, you know? So I'm okay with it. And also, one of the classes I looked into, I was like, you can apparently make a game, and I'm like, maybe either I can make a Schlen game, or I can make a like Armis fan game or something. I can just make I can make just like a fucking Armis fan game for my semester. I think that one where I was looking into is actually even over like 2 semesters. So maybe that would be cool if I could combine that, because I wanted to do that nonetheless, you know? I wanted to do that nonetheless. I want to see if I can combine some of my streaming stuff with my my uni works, you know? And also, like, I don't know, any fan shit. I'm not gonna put like Casey in there though, because as shitty as it sounds, I'm not giving them that. Okay, like, I'm not giving them that. Casey was something I worked on with other people, like, outside of uni, and I'm not gonna because I feel like I'm sorry, but it's just how profs are sometimes. Like, if you show something off at, like, I don't know, like somewhere, first I would probably dox myself. I mean, I already have to, sadly, but more easily dox myself, and I don't know, then the uni would like take credit for it, like, yes, I showed her how to do this and that. I'm like, no, you showed me nothing to do this and that. I taught that myself, and the other people who worked on it taught that to themselves too, not letting them take that credit. Like making your own fan game of yourself. I mean, a fan game is like a game from, like, not the original creator. So if I make a game about Schlen, that would not be a fan game, it would just be a game, because I'm Schlen, obviously, so I can just make a game, you know, with me in it. But if I'm talking about myself, I'm talking more about future. Again, I just want to learn how to code more. I call it gaming. It is kind of like gaming. My goal is I want to learn how to make, like, interactive overlays. I want to see the barrier. How much can you turn a stream into a game? That's like my goal. I feel like there's already like a lot of VTubers, not a lot of them, but a bunch of them that have stuff like this. I think Mordekaiser is like one of them. What are some others that I remember? Taizero, I think. Honestly, a lot of the people in, like, ours like circle, honestly. And I want to do something similar, but, like, in my own touch, you know, like, not like a one-on-one copy paste. I want to see what I can do, you know. And for now, the thing with me is I'm pretty good at organizing stuff, but for now I'm too bad at coding. I might have gotten the best grade in that programming exam, but I still suck at coding, okay? And I cannot really, like, plan for shit if I don't understand the material yet. So I have to get better at coding to be able to understand how much each process takes, because if you don't do that, you're gonna, like, I don't know, I feel like when they're not, especially in the creative side, I mean, honestly, it goes for everything, probably. But if you don't know how to do certain things, then one thing where you're like, oh yeah, this probably takes like 10 seconds. And then you realize, shit, this doesn't take 10 seconds. This shit takes like 10 days, you know? Like, it's a lot harder to, like, plan something that you don't understand how it works, at least, like, the process of it. So again, I just want to get better at coding, and then I would feel more comfortable doing, like, bigger projects. So my goal is just to make, like, a bunch of, like, smaller streaming interactive overlay things, and then I can be like, oh yeah, okay, I want to do something like this for, like, the future. Yeah. There's a streamer like that turns their stream into kind of like a game. Ooh, do you know their name, Lex? I would always love to know. Again, I think I suck at, like, interacting with other streamers, but, like, I always like to know more people. Again, I think I'm a little bit better at it. I'm kicking myself in the ass. I wanna collab more. Maybe I can make, like, a 1 month collab roll. And again, for a lot of people, it's really gonna be like, Schlen, that's not hard. But trust me, it is for me. Okay. But also, I feel like on the other end, maybe it's also because I'm from fucking Europe and a lot of my friends are from America. So it's really hard to ask them for collabs, because I know they have to, like, wake up for me if they want to join, you know. Or I would have to, like, stay up until, like, I don't know, in midnight to be able to, like, join them. So, But yeah, I still want to collab more with people. I want to reach out more. I'm getting myself out there. Even if all of my shorts flop, I hopefully I'm gonna learn from it, you know. I'm gonna try and learn. That's my goal. But if you guys want to know how my shorts have been performing, I feel like, not gonna lie, I think a lot of my TikToks are flopping, but I don't really care about that. My goal at the moment is just like to be active and post them. I think one of them even got like 0 views today, but I think that's because I said stupid in it. How dare I, like I think the content classification hit me with it. But I have to like learn a lot about that. But I feel like my videos on like YouTube are actually doing pretty well, which is like I didn't expect that, so it's kind of funny. And I want to start posting on like Instagram too. Like I want to, like at the moment I feel like I'm still kind of like in a way where I'm still a bit overwhelmed by posting videos because I'm anxious about what people think about me. And I think the longer I'm going to be able to hold up posting a video once a day, I'm like going to start caring less and less about it. And I need to have that mindset. I need to have the mindset as a content creator of like, no matter what I put out, no matter how it performs, I'm not gonna let that impact me. And I'm gonna be able to like work ahead the fucking shit on like maybe like 1 or 2 days of the week. Because at the moment, oh my god, I can't lie, I have maybe 1 video edited that I can post, and then the rest I have to plan again. So that's gonna be, I have to get faster at that, to find like the balance of not posting the most cringiest. I mean, it's not really about the cringe, it's just like the low quality shit ever. And still being like proud of what I post, but also accepting that I can put like 5 hours into every edit that I post on the internet. It's just how it is. Yeah, I know Pigeon. I know Tim. Tim is really cool, actually. That's one of those people where I randomly met them and they're really fucking kind. Okay, they're really kind. And I think we have each other on like Discord too. I don't think I've interacted as much before, but I know they're also from Europe. I wanted to join their game jam, and then I don't know what. I think I was just too exhausted. I think they literally had the game jam one day after my programming exam, and I was like too fucking exhausted. I just needed to rest. Like I feel like I haven't rested as much as I probably should have this vacation because I challenged myself with like a lot of like content creation stuff. But I still feel rested enough now. But yeah, that's like, wait, you know what, guys? I don't care. I can expose myself. I made like a graphic a while ago. Like there was this one, what's it called? This one thing where people can like ask you questions, or like I don't know, like it's like a list of like, hey, how many likes this gets, how many questions I'm gonna like ask or like I'm gonna answer. And one of them was, hey, which people would you like to collab with? And I was like, and I made one without like mentioning anybody in there. My little pussy strat. And I think most of them haven't even asked. But yeah, these are some people I think are really cool, And I also feel like I would be able to collab with me, Like I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna collab with Ruse for sure, man. And I posted this in a reply, and if you don't know, if you're posting a reply like an image on Twitter, it doesn't really get shown to anyone. Like it's not gonna be favored by the algorithm. Probably no one is gonna even fucking see this. And I think the only person that saw this was like I think Digi actually like retweeted it. But she never reached out to me about it, and I didn't reach out to her about her, so I'm just like, okay. So, yeah. But I have reached out to Mishi, I think, since then. As well as I collab with Camille, I collab with Aruri, I collabed with, with Ara. Oh my god, I collabed with Ara too. And I know I would have put Patch on there, but I didn't know if I was allowed to put Pat on there. Stein Basol, Colin would be funny, right? But, oh my god. Is Colin the right pronunciation? I'm gonna be honest, that's one of those streamers where I'm shitting myself a little bit, like reaching out to them, I can say this, I think, we don't have a date yet, but me and Jams are gonna play like a game in like October. I told them that I would reach out to them again. And again, I'm just trying to get more comfortable streaming with like my friends that are also content creators. Because that's really important to me. That was always really important to me because when I started doing collabs, I was just like, I feel like, you probably remember that, man, but I used to just, like, fill my weeks of collabs with them, and I never had any, like, time left for, like, normal streams. But also, I feel like I only really interacted with my friends through streams, and that's really important for me. Like, I want to make sure I still have, like, friend time outside of that. So, yeah, that's my important aspect. At least for the friends that I collab with. Clonk is also an accepted way to say the name Clonk. Nah, man, I'm gonna say Colin, if that's okay. Also, you must have now. Can never little and then study like crazy. Oh my god, I have 2 classes. I have 2 weeks. Oh my god, good luck, man. No worries. Thank you for stopping your vibe, and thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Oh my god, are you a Jams fan, Joel? Oh my god, everyone, please go wish Jams a happy belated birthday. I think it was their birthday yesterday too. Like some people actually drew such fucking cute fan art. It's just like so adorable. You know what would be cool for Instagram? Your mom's already 3D do VR chat pictures. What are VR chat pictures? Can you post that to me on like Discord? I'm always open to have people recommend me how to do easy but cool like short content. Because I feel like I'm kind of like, I'm aware my current strategy is I know that obviously like scripted videos are gonna perform better because there's more effort put into them, but also with social media there's always like a risk involved that it's just gonna fucking flop, you know? Like no matter how interesting you think something is, shit just fucking flops sometimes. You really can't fucking tell. Like this shit you put the most effort into, it's gonna be like no one's gonna fucking see this shit, and then something you posted on a whim, it's gonna be your most fucking popular content. And you know what? That's actually how it is. Like I remember I was sick that day. I was so fucking sick. Like you can see the quality spurge in my content the moment I got sick because I could not prepare content anymore, you know? And I remember I posted like some really fast, I don't know, like art process shit. And that one, like, I don't know, like old art versus new art that I posted, shit, man, that's my most popular YouTube video. I think I got like 5K like views, okay? Like that's a lot for me. I don't care if that's not a lot for other people. That's a lot for me. I think it's like nearly 5 point something now. I don't know, but like I didn't expect so many people to see this, you know. And then something I put a lot of effort into that I probably spent like 3 hours editing. Like I think only like maybe, at least it didn't get pushed by the algorithm, you know. So, but at least I think I have used social media in a way where this doesn't really discourage me. Of course, I'm sad when something flops, but I don't care. Like I'm sad when anything flops, honestly, you know. But just part of the journey, I guess, especially starting out. So yeah, if you see any of my videos, if you want to make me happy, leave a comment, because I think as long as I haven't really built like at least like some basis on there, I don't think a lot of people are probably gonna see it, you know. But yeah, thank you for the people who are already supporting me. It's kind of funny that Twitch is actually the furthest of my social media until now. Like I definitely have like the most amount of followers on Twitch. How did I manage that? How was Twitch my most like what's it called? My most evolved one out of all of my fucking social media, man. How did I do that? But it's right there in the info. Didn't even know there was a YouTube channel. It's okay, I actually have a VOD channel too, and I think I actually caught up to it. I have to like upload some of the VODs that are private again. But we're gonna be up to date soon. Soon I can just like click upload, and then the fucking VOD's just gonna have like the fucking VOD immediately, you know, after stream. Maybe like a few hours after stream, but it's gonna be there on YouTube forever. But yeah, I have nearly all of my VODs saved. The only one that I haven't saved on that VOD channel is my first ever stream, because I didn't know you had to save your VODs. And also I had to delete some from a previous friend of mine because they asked me to do it, and I deleted those. But besides that, all of my VODs are there. All of my VODs are there. If you multi-stream on YouTube, yeah, that true. However, the issue is I listen to a lot of like copyrighted music on. I mean, I know a person. I have a friend. I have a friend who listens to a lot of copyrighted music on stream. And the thing with Twitch is you can actually you can separate your audio sources where it makes it that you can hear it on stream, but it's not gonna be in the VOD, you know? And because of that, I don't have to worry as much about audio, because trust me, audio copyright shit is fucking annoying. And if you automatically like stream to YouTube, the music's gonna be automatically burned into your fucking VOD, and because of that, I don't want to do it, because then I don't know how many fucking copyright strikes I will get. So I prefer to just upload it afterwards. It takes like 2 clicks. It doesn't take long at all. Like it's an automated process, so I kind of like prefer it. But I don't know, depending on how Twitch evolves, I do want to stay here on Twitch, but I might just like start live streaming them nonetheless if people are interested. I hope you guys understand I cannot have the YouTube chat on here, and I also can't really interact with the YouTube chat because that's against Twitch rules. You can get banned here if you interact with YouTube chat. Like if someone like tells you about it, or like someone reports you, your account can be banned immediately. And I'm not taking that risk, because this is like my This is where I always am, you know. Like I don't want to get banned. I want to stay safe. Yeah, but I would love to collab with all of those people that you've just seen, and honestly, more people. It's just let me say, like, this is the people where I'm like, yeah, I feel like this is like possible, you know. This is like possible. Also, I'm a big Jam fan. Ooh, nice. You got a 75 streak. You kept him at 100 on his birthday. Aww. He deserves that. Keep doing that, okay, Joel? He's a little fucking, how should I phrase it? He's such a, like, kind person. It's just, like, it makes me, you know, then you get the aggression when people are so fucking sweet, you're like, grr, you know? And, I don't know, he also, I really, like, value his, like, honesty in a way. I feel like he just really, like, supports you. Like, he's a very genuine person. Let me say it like this. He's a very, like, genuine, like, person. And I feel like that's really hard to find. I do feel like all of my friends are genuine. But sadly, I think especially in the streaming sphere, entertainment sphere, there can be a lot of people. Like, honestly, in real life, I can't lie. Sometimes, I feel like we have to do that. But I'm not, like, besties with everyone. Like, sometimes I put on the fucking networking face or something. But I'm not gonna, like, befriend those people. You know, I'm gonna network with them. And then I'm gonna interact with them in a... I don't know, whenever you see them in a gay, you know, I'm not going to take advantage of them, of course, but, like, if I feel like they're not genuine to me, I don't want to let them close. I'm not going to let people close like that to me. If they don't treat me well, I'm not going to, like, give them the chance to, I don't know, not abuse me, but, like, use me for anything, you know? I don't want to be used as people's stepping tool, etc. And I think right now probably not, but if I ever do grow, there's always people like that are gonna come. So I want to make sure that I have good people, or like trustworthy, honest, genuine people around me, because those are also the people that represent you, and that's really important to me. Also, Callie, talking about a genuine person. I love Callie so much, man. I love a lot of my VTuber friends a lot, which again, I feel like I just have to get my ass out there. And I think a lot of my friends are also they're all introverted. We're all introverted. We don't really collab a lot, you know? Oh my god. I'm not gonna say who, because I think they might not be comfortable if I share this online, but I do know some of my friends struggle with, like, similar issues as me, which makes me happy, but also it's kind of funny, because then we all just, like, we would collab with each other, but we just stay in our fucking bubble, because we're just like, oh, what if those people hate us? What if they hate collabing with me? What if no one wants to collab with me, you know, like, End of the World stream where all of them collab with all of them. Oh lord, that would actually be possible, but I don't think. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I feel like I'm the type of person, I probably do better in, like, 2 people collabs, because I can really focus on the other person. I already have to be careful because I'm a fucking yapper, and I think right now I can't really, like, interrupt people, and I think if I haven't spoken a lot with people, that might happen with Jams, because I do write with Jams, but I haven't really spoken a lot with Jams, you know? And I think you kind of like just adapt to one another after a while, you know? But I think for me, I interrupt people a lot accidentally, because I'm just a big yapper, you know? Especially when I get really excited. And especially when, like, you can literally see me become an introvert the more people are part of, like, a group show. Like, I'm gonna, like, become so quiet. I'm gonna be like, oh man, like, I wouldn't even say I feel, like, super uncomfortable. It's just the type of person I am, you know? I think I just, like, I like yapping, but I'm not gonna, like, I'm not an extrovert, okay? So if there's an extrovert in the group, they are gonna be louder than me. They are going to kind of, like, shut me out, you know? That's why I kind of, like, prefer one-on-one collabs, because I don't really have to, like, push myself against, like, other people in there, you know? Yeah. Anyways, I'm putting this away in case some people see it. Oh lord. Networking by keeping them at a distance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I don't know, I would never, like, network with, like, a horrible person, you know? But I mean more in some people, you just, like, in networking as in a neutral way, where you both kind of, like, it's nice that you know each other, but you would not be friends, you know? But you don't really know that person, they're not an asshole or anything, but you wouldn't be friends with them. You know that they're not really trying to interact with you out of genuine interest for you, but because, I don't know, they like something that you had, and they're like, oh, this person is cool. I don't know, maybe, what do you think in that regards? So what is this song? Let me skip that song. Sorry, I have struggles finding the right vocabulary for it. I'm gonna listen to this again. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to the same songs over and over today, just like I do off stream. Hell yeah, brother. But I mean, in a way, networking is kind of like benefiting from each other, you know? I think a lot of people that I met, I wouldn't really say other students. I would say more so the personnel, especially when, I don't know, when you have like an open door moment and like, I don't know, other people from like industries come there. You kind of like, you want them to see your shit because you're I don't know, you were just like, oh, maybe that person can like give me like an internship, etc. You know, that's what I mean. Like, you don't have to become besties with them, but it would still be cool if they liked you and you got along, because then they could offer you potential, I don't know, future opportunities, etc., etc. Abuse is the correct term in a professional manner, man. But I feel like it's like too extreme, you know. But yeah, I would not be close to people, even in a networking sense, who I know are horrible. I have high enough ethics for that. And I know I could probably like kick myself in the ass with this, because I do think a lot of people aren't aware how many shitty people are, especially in the entertainment industry. I would obviously keep it off stream, or like, I don't know, like personal. But I would not interact with someone. I would be honest about it in a way that if people ask me about that person, I would probably like be honest in the way of things I could say. But I wouldn't like kiss your ass or something. That's important to me. I will always be the lurker in the shadows, do not matter how much you grow. Aww. And so one ray of 10 people after, just because I love to hang here and how I want to show everyone to you. Oh, that's so sweet. I kind of, but yeah, I appreciate that, you know? It's like, you guys are so sweet. But I really appreciate that, Akana. And don't worry, listen, no matter if you bring like 100 people here or like, I don't know, one person, I do appreciate it, you know? I don't always have time to go into full detail about my intro, but I do really appreciate that people like it here as much. And it feels a little bit weird to me. I do want to make sure that it stays that way, but I also want to grow, you know? I want to kind of like find like a middle ground between it. I'm saying as if I know how to grow, but like we're gonna try. Okay, we're gonna try. I'm gonna say my ex so weird in groups, but can focus really good on one person. Exactly. I feel like it's a neurodivergent thing, probably, or more likely introvert neurodivergent thing. So I think at least on stream, like here in the VTubing sphere, in the streamer sphere, I think a lot of people are like that. So it's like less awkward. But holy shit, in real life, man, oh my god, I don't know. I think I've just learned to combat myself. Like, if a lot of stuff in real life, I hate speaking in front of people. I hate speaking in front of groups. Does that mean I'm not gonna do it? Hell no. I think if people probably would describe me, they would be like, yeah, you speak in front of people so often. Or I interact with like big groups of people like really easily, or like really like a lot, you know? Doesn't mean I like to do it. I just feel like it's gonna help me, you know? Charisma and networking is the thing you gotta do. Exactly. I don't know. I think it depends. I do feel like actually I have like high charisma. I think people find me very, very, what's it called? Open? I don't know. But I think people trust me when I interact with them for the first time. I'm really, it's really easy for me to get to know someone or to talk with them. Yeah. Anyways, let me take a sip. Shit, we've been talking for an hour. That's crazy, man. But yeah, today is the last time where I can be just as loud as I want to be. So, again, I'm just gonna hope that that new person that's gonna like come here and move here tomorrow, she's gonna be game fit. But again, I think she's a little bit of a normie, so I'll probably have to be careful in the future. And maybe it's gonna force me to like stream a little bit earlier. I'm just girlie's gonna live together with the biggest nerd ever. But it's okay, man. It's gonna be fine. I say to myself, but nah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But I feel like I really thrive here in a way. Like, I really love where I live right now, even if I know I might have to move out in like a year and find like another place. But I really like it here. I like my uni. I like the people at my uni. There's still people who badmouth you, obviously. I think there's some people who don't like me, but it's always gonna be like that in life, you know? To be fair, some of them do have a point, though. I can be a little bit of a, what's it called, like a big mouth sometimes. I can spurt some shit and then notice later on, damn, what I said was actually not correct. That the only difference is, I usually try and I accept that I was wrong, you know, but those people probably don't know. I remember, I think I worked together with this one person in an animation thing from, I think, a year ago or something. I think it was last summer, not this one. And I remember I gave them like some technical thing that I thought was correct, and then later on I noticed that was actually kind of like bullshit. So I gave them the biggest bullshit ever. In like those, you know, those people who sound very convincing, but like they don't know what they're speaking about. That was fucking me, man. That was me. And I remember sometimes when I cross that person on the hallway, they kind of like look at me kind of like, I don't know, And I'm like, you know what, fair. That's actually kind of fair from the first impression I probably gave them. I went from social anxious nerd in my teens to very brave later on. I'm still a social anxious nerd, but just shooting your shot opened so many doors that would otherwise stay closed anyway. Yeah, me too. It's just weird to me because I feel like, I mean, I'm starting to learn that I'm not like that anymore, but I feel like a lot of my experience are obviously from my teenage years, and again, I got bullied in school. I got ostracized. Is that the right word for it? So I'm always like, whenever I meet new people, or like whenever, I don't know, I go to like a university or like any new place, my thought is always just going to be always like initially, oh, everyone's gonna fucking hate me, but who cares? You know, that's kind of like my thought process. And it's like so weird to me that here people actually don't hate me. That's so weird. That's so crazy. What do you mean they don't find me weird as fuck? You know, what do you mean they actually like me? What? That's so weird to me. You know, it's like it's really nice. I'm happy about that. I remember, I think I talked about this with one of my friends, and she was just like, why would people like not like you? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, people are weird, okay? Like, but trust me, I was not liked. I was probably, oh gosh, if you go to my middle school, there's gonna be so many people who are gonna say a lot of very, very bad things about me. And I don't know, I've just gotten used to it. It's just how it is, you know? Obviously it's gonna impact me in some sort of way. But I don't know. It just makes me happy that I am so appreciated here. It makes me really happy, you know? I'm just like, oh, I wish I could have had that always. The fear is people will hate me, but the reality is nobody really cares. It's eye-opening. Indeed. I know. I think now as I've learned, I'm starting to leave that anxiety. I mean, it's always going to be a part of me, I feel like, unfortunately. But I've left it... left all of that behind. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like I'm starting to learn that those thoughts are not healthy for me, and I'm trying to like prove to myself that people actually do like me, and I am allowed to think that people don't hate me when I go somewhere, you know? Like, I'm allowed to be just neutral. I'm allowed to think to myself, yeah, I don't really care, but also I don't think those people hate me. They probably don't care about me, you know? Like, they don't care because I'm just another person. It's like a thought process I'm trying to like kind of like take. But I'm proud of you, Dixie. I'm glad that you made that jump. Maybe one thing that I always feel like is that if you grow up like this, with people kind of like ostracizing you, and I don't want this to become any venti shit or like trauma dump. If it gets too hard, please tell me and I want to stop or I want to change the topic. I'm trying not to go too deep into it, obviously, but I do feel like it forces you to become really mature, at least mentally, like early on, which I feel like in one way can be helpful to you, but also can not be good because you're skipping like some certain steps that probably are needed when you evolve as like a fucking baby, you know, as like a fucking teenager. But I'm kind of happy that I am the way I am right now. Because, I don't know, I feel like I have a good moral compass, etc., you know? And, I don't know, I feel like it made me have to grow up in certain regards, which made me meet people or, like, respect myself more compared to, like, bad people, like, not to give them, like, a chance to, like, impact me in a bad way, you know? And I feel like I have better friends because of that. Not saying that my friends are the best. I mean, they are, but, like, you know? But I don't know, I feel like I have really good friends. And people who... I don't know, have not went through that, they might not have had the same, like, motivation to reach out to other people like that. I just wait till you reach 30, you will get it. Well, you know what, I think that's 7 years. Oh my god, it's not even 7 years! I think that's 6.5 years. Lord! 6.5 years, and I hopefully will be able to have dealt with my traumas better. We love a developed and reflective personality. Hell yeah! But also I'm not perfect. Just saying that! Can be a little bit of an asshole sometimes. Even I. Yes. But yeah, I do believe it's really important to, I don't know, be reflective and, I don't know, develop as like its own sense, you know. I might have a more reflective personality, but my frontal lobe is not developed at all. I might not struggle with thinking about what I did wrong, but I do struggle with fucking cleaning the kitchen. Nice. Amazing. Just give it a little time and you will become a set individual. Indeed, I think I already am. But I feel like you never stop evolving, you know? Like, I think you never stop growing. Like, you're always gonna grow. I feel like maybe it's a bit weird to me because, like, obviously you're gonna... I feel like I changed so much throughout my teenage years. And I don't think I've changed as much the past few years. But I think it's normal. It's like, I think you kind of, like, go through your biggest changes throughout your teenage years at the very least, you know? At least, I don't know, mentally. Sorry. So, yeah. I don't think I want to change this much in the future, but I think I'm definitely still gonna, like, I don't know, grow in, like, certain regards. Maybe some opinions I have right now, I'm gonna be like, Shlan, what the fuck? You saw, what is like, something controversial I have? I don't know. I don't think I have anything. I don't know. You didn't believe in God? I don't know. And then I don't know, 10 years I'm gonna be like, Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna become, like, super Christian. I can't lie, I'm not religious. But my belief is always, what if God exists? And because of that, whenever I'm like near, like I visited my grandma's grave and my dad's grave before I drove here, and I always like pray for them, or like I go like, God, take care of them, or some bullshit like that, because I'm like, what if he exists? If he exists, I want him to take care of them, but I don't think he does. You know, it's just like plan B. My cement hasn't fully set myself yet, but it has become harder compared to me at 25. What does cement mean? Let alone my dumb ass at 50. Oh Lord, you want to know me at 16, man? Oh God. I used to be such a big people pleaser, man. And I feel like I used to be so like socially anxious that I feel like it impacted other people negatively, but also it impacted me negatively, because I thought, I think one thing I've learned growing up like this is that the way you think about people is going to impact the way that they're going to treat you a lot. Like, even if you're going to be a fucking like nerdy ass bitch like me, okay? Like, if you go into interacting with someone thinking, oh my God, they're going to fucking hate me, then there's a higher chance that they're going to find you weird, because they're going to feel that you don't feel comfortable interacting with them. Literally, one of my best friends nowadays, like, I remember she gave me a compliment in middle school, and that was during one of my worst times in my life. So I thought everyone fucking hated me if they interact with me, because some people indeed did, a lot of them actually. And then she gave me like a compliment, and I thought she was like making fun of me, okay? And then I told a friend at that time, and that friend started a beef with her, and then she like rightfully defended herself, and I made like this beef up because I was so socially anxious. I could not believe someone gave me a compliment, okay? Like, I could not believe someone would compliment me at that age, okay? And I found that out later, and I felt so bad. I was like, girly pop, I love you, you know? Like, I'm so sorry. I was just an anxious bitch back then, okay? So, I don't know, that kind of like taught me that, like, even if you think someone might hate you, like, get that shit out of your head, you know? It might not be true. I feel like, in a way, people are never gonna, like, fully like you or fully dislike you. I feel like there's always gonna be some things that people are gonna like about you, and then there's some things that people don't like about you. And it always is going to just change depending on who you speak to, which is just fucking human, you know? Like, even if you're in a relationship with your family, etc., like, in the person, like, I don't know, the biggest person you love, I don't know, the person you love the most in life, there's always gonna be something negative about them, and it's okay, we're human. You know, as long as that isn't, like, abusive or, I don't know, someone, what is a negative thing? I don't know, I have, someone's a VTuber fan, I don't know, you know? But it doesn't mean that you have to hate them, you know, and I think the same thing goes for interacting with people. Like, just because someone finds certain interests of you a little bit weird doesn't mean that they're gonna dislike you, you know, if you don't give them a reason to. And that's why I try to not give people a reason, or like, I not really give them a reason. I don't think, like, even if I feel like someone is being malicious towards me, I try not to let that impact me. I'm just like, you know what, maybe that's just me being an anxious bitch, you know? And I try to still, like, treat them in a way where I'm like, you know what if they're cool? You know, I want to give them a chance. If people actually, like, treat me really badly, and it's like, it's not just me being an anxious bitch, but it's actually like they're actually being a shithole to you, then I treat them like shit, you know, I have self-respect. But if they don't give me a reason to think that they don't like me, I try to have belief that people do like me, or at least they don't care about me, you know, like being just neutral. And I think that's really important, because that way you don't like trip yourself over in like meeting other people. I can confirm by the time you hit your mid-20s, your eyes open and you are less dumb, lol. I was not mature at all in my early 20s. Yeah, man, oh, I mean, I hope so. I don't know, I mean, I'm still am I in my early 20s? I mean, I'm still 23, but I'm getting closer to like 24, you know? Am I still in my early 20s? Yeah, I think probably a lot of adulting is just gonna be like, Shani, what are you doing? Oh, probably one thing I want to look back on. I'm self-aware of it. Okay, it's just me doing too little sport. I'm not doing any sports. Okay, I'm gonna have the worst fucking back pain ever in like 5 years or something. So I gotta be careful about that. It's okay for you to hate me, but I'll be here regardless and try to be nice and comforting. Nah. I mean, let me say like this: if people hate me, for a reason, then I'm not gonna like play kind to them. I'm gonna be like respectful, obviously, but I'm not going to people please, you know. I'm not going to treat them better or like worse because of that, you know. But I'm not gonna like try and kiss their ass to make them like me. They can do whatever they want. If they don't like me, then they don't have to like me. Not everyone can like me. This is how it is. If people don't like VTubers, then you know, why would I force myself to like them or like force them to like me? Mid-20s is like 24, 25, 26. Damn. So I have a half year left. Shit, man. Oh my god. What? I'm gonna be in my mid-20s? Damn, man. Time flies. That's so weird. That's so fucking weird, man. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best. It's so scary. It's like I'm getting older. What do you mean I'm 23 already? I don't feel like I'm 23. I know that you're not gonna feel different, but I feel so young. You know, like I don't know. I feel like I always feel a bit younger than I actually am. Maybe it's my mental age. Maybe my. But if I should be honest, I feel like 22. If I had to give a number, I would feel like 22 right now. I would feel like I am 22 years old. I think at 22, I thought I was maybe like 20 or like something. So maybe it's just like, I don't know. I'm like, my mental age is like surging like two years behind me. Maybe that's the corona. Oh my god, maybe it is the corona impact, the corona trauma. I feel like 89. Oh no! I mean, do you mean like physically or like mentally? Because if mentally, then it just means you're really wise. The first time you get your full adult paycheck and see the taxes being taken out of your paycheck. Ha! Joke's on you, I already have to do my taxes for streaming. So that's not going to be as much of an impact. And I also did taxes in the social year after school immediately. I worked in a kindergarten. Shit, I wasn't diagnosed back then, and oh my god, all that noise was really overstimulating for me. I'm glad I'm out of there, man. Probably into a burnout. Never again. Hell no. But at least it made me realize, okay, I have to take care of myself, you know. There's something wrong with me, and like seek help. I mean, there's not really anything wrong with me, but I am struggling, and I was aware of that, and I tried to find out the reason, and now I know why I was struggling, and I still struggle, but I know how to deal with those struggles a little bit better now. But yeah, I had like my fucking €2 an hour fucking BFD FSJ. This shit is like, man, I feel like this state kind of like abuses or like takes advantage of like kids like that, or like teenagers, young adults. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Then I got only 2 months left. Papa Joe, Papa, you'll do great. I feel like 89. You're good. But I hope. Maybe that's one way I have to be more optimistic or believe more in myself. But I feel like with maybe it's just like always not really fitting into the standard, but I hope I can have a full-paying job one day, you know? Even content creation, you know? I hope that I can like live without having to fear living on the street, if you know what I mean. But it's gonna be a big relief for me when I finally have a job that I know I can live off, you know? That's gonna be cool, because I don't have that right now. I don't know, if my mom wasn't here, I would probably have to, I don't think I could study in the same capacity as I do right now. I probably would have to like work like a full-time job next to it, just so I could afford fucking living in this home right here. Plus the fucking grocery costs. Dear God, so much money. Once you hit 26, I try to see is that growing up isn't anything bad. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's probably also traumas for me. I can't lie. It's a little bit traumas. And I've lost a lot of my family around a really young age. And I was mentally aware of that. So I don't really take it for granted that people are around me, especially my family. And I don't know. I personally, it makes me value growing old, because not a lot of people actually don't get the chance to do that. I don't know what the percentage is, but you could always be above that, like in that, you know. I could die tomorrow, who knows? And I'm not suicidal, don't worry, I'm not. But like, I don't know, life happens. Life can be shitty sometimes. Life can be unfair. Like, who knows? Maybe I'm never gonna live beyond like my 30s. Like, and that's why I wanna be grateful for any year that I am alive. You know, especially the same goes for the people around me. Like I'm not taking for granted being in this world, because I know that you can easily be taken out of it. I never been bothered with getting older. Like the streak, I love it when it never go up. But that's good. That's good. I feel like this might be, again, I'm not devaluing your experience, Dixie. It's more like I feel like as women, I feel like there's a big stigma around growing old. For me, I don't really care, because I don't necessarily believe I am, in quotation mark, the pretty one. I don't think I'm ugly, don't worry. I think I'm actually pretty myself. But I feel like I'm not conventionally pretty. Like, I'm just average. Probably most people will probably describe me. Again, I like myself, don't worry. I'm just not delusional. And I think because of that, I don't really necessarily put a lot of value into how others perceive me, at least on my looks. Like, obviously, I want to look hygienic. I want people not to be like, ew, she stinks or some bullshit, you know? But I don't really care if someone thinks I'm ugly. They can think I'm ugly. You know, it's not gonna change anything about the way that I look at myself. But I feel like, especially women, when you grow older, like, people treat you so different. Like, beauty privilege is a real thing. And I feel like now that I'm so younger, I'm probably, like, people are just treating me better because I am a woman and I am, like, not an ugly woman. Let me say it like this, okay? I'm not ugly. I'm conventionally, I'm normal, I guess. I'm normal. But if I grow older, I'm not gonna be conventionally attractive anymore, you know? Like, I'm just gonna be old woman, etc. And then people are just automatically gonna treat you worse. And I hate that shit. That's one thing I don't appreciate about growing older. I don't look forward to. But at least I don't really care about it too much. I think I'm aware of it, and I think probably every woman or, like, female person is going to be aware of that. But I think it sucks that, especially women have, like, this high pressure to always look pretty or, like, young, no matter their age. Like, there's so many people who go through, I don't know, shit that probably is gonna make them die so many years earlier just so they can look a little bit younger or can be perceived as prettier by, like, other people. So sad. I feel like hitting a hard depression streak at 19 fundamentally changed my brain structure to be better, like overcoming a hardship. No, I feel you. That was me when I was 16. I think I was so depressed when I was 16. Again, I don't want to get too much into it. Like, I nearly did something really, really bad one day. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like getting over that, like, that was the worst, like, the lowest part of my life, and knowing that it gets better, you know? It didn't get really better for a while after that, but I feel like I've been able to like, I don't know, get myself out of there, and just, like, I can appreciate what I have right now so much more because I've been at that point. And I feel like a lot of people have never been at that point, and I never wish it for them, but I think if you have been at this point, it's going to be easier for you to, I don't know, see meaning, or, like, be proud of yourself, or, like, see, at least for me, I know when I have, like, a harmful thought, I'm like, no, I'm not letting myself go to that same place again, you know? I'm a little bit more careful that I don't let myself end up anywhere like this anymore. But also, I know I can overcome it again if should that ever happen again, which I obviously don't hope. You're still looking for a job. It's hard, is what I mean. Like, I'm glad I'm fucking studying right now because, goddamn. But also, again, I am fortunate enough. I am not broke, but I mean, I am a little bit, but like, I'm just a student, obviously. That's what I mean. I'm student broke, okay? But I still have a mom that finances me. So I'm really grateful for this, you know? Like, I know a lot of people don't have that. So, I especially, like, game dev or, like, tech shit in general, I feel like if you don't have someone, who, like, supports you, like, parents, that shit's, like, impossible to get into. I would have never been able to do what I do right now. It's even streaming. I feel like even streaming is a luxury that I can only do because I don't have to worry about having to, I don't know, work at, like, McDonald's, like, 5 hours every fucking day so I can afford being in fucking university. I hated growing up as a kid. Me too. I tried to keep that in mind because literally anything can happen. Indeed, indeed. I got my job as a motion graphic designer because I was so lucky. I thought it was a scammy startup. Turned out it was a government job they couldn't officially post about. Oh. But honestly, listen, I think even if it sounds scammy, as long as you are not getting scammed yourself, a job is a job. You know, a job is a job. And I don't think there's anything bad with job hopping if you find like a better option later. I always believe it's better to just like take any job as long as you don't hate that job. I mean, sometimes you even have to do that, but as long as it doesn't make you sick, you know? And then switch later and having no job and then having a good job. You know, you just have to take whatever is given to you sometimes. But I'm glad you managed to get that job, new. I remember I wanted to maybe get into graphic design as well in like high school, and then I don't know. I think the reason I didn't want to get into it is because it's really competitive, and I'm like, listen, if I'm already going into a competitive field, I want to do at least something that brings me a lot of joy. I do believe actually I could probably do graphic design maybe as like a side job if I ever have to. Like I think I'm good at that shit, but it sucks, man. I don't know. I'm kind of glad that I didn't go into it, and not against you, new. I'm happy that this job makes you happy, but I think for me, this is one of those jobs, you know, where I like it in a way. I think I'm good at it, but like working with customers, and I think this probably goes for any job where you have to do something for them, but especially graphic design. If I have to make something and then a customer wants me to put the fucking Comic Sans, like, I don't know, neon green on like the neon red, not even, I don't know, neon, what is a bad color? Blue, bright blue color background, that shit would hurt me, you know? Like bad feedback would fucking hurt me, at least in graphic design specifically. Like that would make me sick after a while, and that's why I didn't want to go into it. Same thing goes for architecture, because I'm like, listen, if I have to make these shitty ass block houses, I don't want to do that. You know, I wish I could make houses that are cool. You know, I don't want to make those shitty ass modern houses that they make nowadays, because that's just like what you have to do to make a living as this job. Like hell no, man. Society be out there telling a woman aging is bad despite all of life since the first bacteria being out there growing older, dying. Indeed. It sucks. So I don't know, I find any woman growing up beautiful, you know, as long as they have a beautiful like personality. I know that's like different, but I don't want to see aging as a bad thing, you know. Like if we don't treat men the same way that we treat women, and I want them to be treated the same thing. Oh my god, wow, dang, good for you, that's crazy. Like, if you are a female at birth or look old, people are like, indeed. Older women are goated in my personal opinion. Yeah, they can be. I mean, they're not gonna be better than other people just because they're older women. Unless you're a MILF enjoyer. But, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, they're just people, you know? You shouldn't, like, treat them better or worse, for being old. There's been a few people close to retiring that I've battled with for hours. Aw. Yeah, a lot of wisdom, Shlenny. I silly. Juice makes him, but also a lot of wisdom. Silly juice? Hell yeah. I'm being silly, but Jenna and Akira, you platonically. Don't worry, Rory, I get it. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys have this perception of me. But yeah, again, I'm not perfect. Okay? Maybe some of the shit I say right now, I'm gonna look back to it in like 5 years. I'm gonna be like, what the hell did I fucking say, man? Like, oh my god, what wisdom did I share? You know, like this dog in the sky. What was it like? I don't know, dog, what is your wisdom? And then he goes like, bah, 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 bah. You know, that's me. That's me. Just speaking bullshit. Asking some weird life question and being met with, oh, honey! As if you're still on the tutorial mode. Sorry, that made me feel a certain way. Women, you know? Listen, all I can say is, oh my god. If an older woman would ask to hold hands, I would hold hands with her, like, hello. Sorry, you made me go into like bisexual mode, panic mode right now, Dixie, by just mentioning that. I'm gonna oh my god, I have to talk with people. Shlenny! Shlenny, dear god! Dear god! You guys don't know what I would do to hold hands. With an older woman, I would do so much. I luckily have a big bank in my town that pays good and accepting me. I'm so happy though. And that's good. And there's nothing wrong. Also, Mandarin, hi! I'm glad you're agreeing, by the way, Iris. I don't know, there's just something about like older women that like, it's not the same thing. in like men, you know? It's just like, god damn, you know, like, whoa. I might have a little bit of a type, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I hope that you're happy with this job, Joel. And no matter what people like tell you, I don't know, even if it's like a job that you don't, I don't know, that people are like, oh, this is not a cool job. I don't know. I think nowadays, even if you have a job that can like finance you, that you can keep you, not maybe a little bit better than a float, but like you have like a future with, you know, that it like pays you enough so you can like do that in the future and you're happy with it. No matter what you do, I think it's okay. Like you don't have to be embarrassed about it. Trying to get a straight dude to talk about things is like breaking into a bank. True. That's something, I don't think a lot of all of men are like this, obviously, but like I notice it in a lot of my male friends. Sometimes I'm like, brother, come on. The way they deal with their own emotions is kind of funny to me sometimes. I'm like, okay, brother, whatever you do. No, motion graphic. Oh, I love motion graphic. That's just like live 3D, actually. Just like not VTubers, but everything. Print and web are very different from motion graphic. I literally only animate in After Effects. Oh my god, it actually sounds like something I would love to do new. I'm so jealous. That's actually really fucking cool. I'm kind of jealous of that, not gonna lie. I want to work a job like this. I repeated it 2 times. I recently watched a video essay about that because it was recommended to me on TikTok. It was called If Pretty is a Privilege, Ugly is a Curse. Indeed. And sadly, that's a thing, you know? That's sadly a thing. And again, I don't think I'm like prettier than other people. I think I'm honestly very average. And again, I like myself. I just feel like not everyone can be a 10 out of 10. That's okay, you know. Like it's gonna depend differently. But obviously, if you're, I don't know. I think most people wouldn't say I'm ugly. I think most people would say I'm like pretty, but not like, oh, wow, I fall to my knees pretty, you know. That's probably how people would see me. I would say. Fuck, I forgot what I wanted to say, man. But yeah, I definitely notice it because people treat me so. I'm not a baddie. I'm not. I can be one sometimes if I put in the effort. I think I can be, but in my normal environment, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like whatever. I'm gonna be honest. I think sometimes I like to what's it called? I just like to dress like myself a little bit more comfy. But still, like, I don't know, like I said, I want to wear, because I feel like if people don't treat me good like this, or if people, I don't know, treat me a little bit like worse like this, then they go on my sus list. I'm just like, I see, so you're treating me better when I'm prettier, huh? Okay, alright, okay. And it's usually someone I don't want to interact with as much, because I'm like, this person is not genuine, you know? And yeah, I just feel like I notice it a lot because, again, while I was really depressed as a teenager, obviously I couldn't really look after me a lot, and I think I was perceived more as ugly. I don't think I was ugly, especially now looking back on it. I think I was just depressed. Like, obviously, if you're depressed and then everyone fucking hates you, and you really don't like your looks, everyone makes fun, especially of my nose, and I didn't like to shower a lot because, I don't know, it was sensory overload, and I didn't know why, you know, like, I didn't know how to wear the right clothes for me because the hip clothes and whatnot, they were really, like, they didn't feel good on me, you know, like, the fucking texture was just, like, it gave me, like, sensory overload, etc., you know, and I think because of that, I was perceived as ugly a lot during my middle school time, and I've seen a lot of, like, people's faces like that, and so that's why, you know, I want people to treat me genuinely, but I'm still aware that if you, in quotation marks, are perceived as prettier, like, people are gonna just treat you better in that sense, and I feel like in certain occasions you can use it to your privilege, but on outside of those circumstances, I prefer not to. I want people to just treat me the way they would normally treat me, you know? Yeah. I love that meme so much. I'm glad. Conversations drawing so many tangents that topics flash before my eyes. Sorry, new. I think I'm like I'm like too good at that. I go from one topic to the other. It's like the ADHD topic jumping, you know. But you don't always have to comment on everything. I'm happy when you guys do, but listen, I'm just you know, I'm just yapping, you know. I got you son Lamel. Hey Jake, I the other day. How are you? I'm doing good today. Again, I just moved to my uni flight again. I already missed my cat, man. I remember I woke up today and I was sad that I wasn't in my bed because I knew, oh my god, my cat is no longer here, and it made me really fucking sad, you know. I was just like, man, that's how I felt. But it is how it is. I get that shit. Oh, older women are charming a lot of the time. Older people in general, to be honest. Yeah. Just trying to older women, maybe a little bit. If you give me an older woman who's a bit like ladylike, oh, I'm gonna be so down bad. I'm gonna be so down bad. A little bit. Hey. Okay. This is a child-friendly stream. Okay. Not that I would say. Honestly, I don't think I would even say anything worse otherwise. Also, welcome in. Try to say, hey, yo. I'm just gonna say woman. Okay, woman. Give Sean a woman, please. I want any. I mean, not any. Oh my god, sorry. Give me a girlfriend, give me a boyfriend, give me a partner, please, life. Thank you. Give me a hot person or something. I don't care. You mean going to the gym? Yeah. Sweats. Hers are never ending yet. I remain silly. Welcome in, Tristan. Good. Also, I gotta head off to bed now. Alarm goes off at 5:30 tomorrow. Oh no, Dixie. Probably same though. Oh, I have to wake up very early too. Crying. But good luck, Dixie. Thank you for hanging with us for a while. Sean is a baddie. Nah, I'm not. I mean, I can be sometimes. I know I said this earlier, but like, again. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her. Honestly, stressful and sometimes boring. It's back office with like hundreds of employees. The most employees are very old and treat you like you don't exist, but it pays good in my interests are in that field. I want to bring in my changes and get paid good. I hope that you can bring in those changes. I think that's one thing I'm still very immature about. I just don't really know how to work a job a lot. Like, I'm just like, you know, I don't have a lot of like work ethics, I would say. So I have to really get good at like, oh my god, I'm gonna be very overwhelmed once, I will be very overwhelmed once I have my first full-time job. Even if I did already, you know, have like a fucking BFD or whatnot, it's just not the same. Previous history a little bit, you're not gonna, hey. I can see you fold, yeah, listen. Women make me fold so fast. Or like feminine people. No, it doesn't have to be women. Feminine people. Oh my god. Yeah. I may be bisexual, but I'm not biromantic. You could not get me to date another man in a mile. That's fair. It's good that you know that about yourself. I thought I was that too, but then I found out I'm just into men who are more feminine, but also who are more liberal. I don't know how to say it. Like, usually they have to be like a little bit queer too. They just have to understand my what's it called, experience as like a queer person. I could not date another man that is not queer themselves, probably. I don't think I could do that. And also, I don't know, I think, I remember, I used to think I was a lesbian back in middle school because whenever, like, the thought of being a traditional wife in a normal, like, marriage, like, disgusts me so much. It gives me the ick. It gives me the ick. And I was like, I hate that thought. I never want to be like that, you know? But then I figure out, I think it's just like societal like standards that are pushed onto you. Like, as long, like the thought of doing, like, not having to do this, being in a relationship with like a guy that like doesn't treat me like those typical straight dudes treat you, but like actually, you know, I don't, they love you, I guess. And they actually like participate in the relationship and they don't expect you to like be-mother them, you know? That's cool. That's cool. And I think that's like a thing that I found out about myself. Yeah. Go to the gym, Marie. Let's go to the gym together, Marie. I don't have the money for it right now, but actually I do have some workout things here. So let me skip the song. Sorry, this song is too sad. It's also 20-minute version. Oh, this one. I like this one a lot. This one is cool. Fuck, I forgot what I said about it right now. But I understand why a lot of people don't want to date, like, men. I think for me, it's more like I would date a man, but I feel like my pot of the men I would date is really tiny because I just don't feel attracted to a lot of men. Well, let me say, I feel probably attracted to a lot of men, but not emotionally. I do feel emotionally attracted to some, but the chance, like the ratio of those men that exist is like a lot smaller than like your average dude walking outside, you know? So as sad as it sounds, I think my chances of finding a partner is probably the same for both men and women. It sucks, but it's still okay. I'm more into fictional men than in real life men. Nah, I like both. I'm okay with both. But yeah, I think, didn't you say you were like a lesbian? Although, oh my god, the Milky Milk Daddy! Hi! Nice topic we're talking about. Do you perchance know the Milky Milk Mummy? do you know that? Oh man. But yeah. I'm so picky when it comes to dudes, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's fair. You can be whatever you want. You know, it's your own chance. I feel like I'm picky too, but then I'm like, nah, man. I just have standards. My standards are I just don't want to be the mother, and I guess I want them to be queer. That's it. I don't want them to love me. That's my standards. I don't have any more, and unfortunately, those standards are really high if you look at the fucking straight, normal dating circle, in my experience. Yeah, some sort of feminine. Yeah, oh my god, feminine people are so hot. That's all I can say. I can't date a straight man at all. I don't think I could either. That's the I dated a straight man once, and it was so weird. Like, I still liked him. That's the thing. I was obviously attracted to him, but like, again, it's like the thought of being a woman in a normal, conventional, like becoming like a wife, of like the expectations of falling to that, and I'm sorry, there's a lot of misogyny involved there. It still is, and that disgusts me. I don't want that, you know? I don't want to be seen as a childbearing monster, or like someone who takes over most of the chores because that's what's expected of a woman. I hate that thought. And as sad as it sounds, I feel like a lot of straight men, they just, even if they're the kindest straight men ever, they just don't have that experience or that view on certain like topics, and I don't want to beef with people about that, you know, especially my partner. So I don't want to date someone like this, you know, like it's just different, you know. I don't want to have to explain to them how the queer experience like feels like, or that I don't want them to feel like I'm responsible to like get rid of their misogyny that is like ingrained into them by society. It annoys me. I was the same in high school. We handshake. Also, welcome in, Lily Carey. Thank you for the session to hydrate. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got stalked by a man like a week ago. He was like, I love how feminine you look. And then he followed me several times. That's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, Minry. Can you report him? Report his ass. That's creepy as fuck. It's okay. I booked it as soon as I got out. Good. That's so disgusting. Unfortunately, that happened to me as a teenager a lot too. And I think the reason for that is first because I was young, and second because I was very naive. And I think I probably come across more as confident nowadays. And I think people, as shitty as it sounds, I feel like a lot of people, especially those type of people, they usually go after people who look like they have a chance with. And I think if you look really confident, those people usually leave you alone. So I take it as a good thing nowadays that I am not approached by those people anymore. But it's still weird to me that I got them so often as a kid, and now that I'm an adult woman. And also, I'm more pretty than back then because I'm not depressed anymore, and I know how to take care of myself. It's like, okay, I see. I feel so attracted to no one unless I have a strong foundation, so that's fair, that's good. Maybe. Oh, I see. I'm not gonna call you daddy. I'm gonna call you Milky or something. I don't know. I didn't know you're bisexual. I am. I love women, I love men, I love bisexual people in general. But yeah, I like NB people, I like everyone. I could like everyone. I think everyone is a little bit hot, to be fair. I'm so picky. It comes to these. I think I read that already. That's fair. Your username makes me think of Urs. I don't know why. Was it a straight German man? Yes. It was. I'm envious, so whoever dates me is gay by default. That's true. Whatever. It's just, labels. I don't care. As long as you love each other. Also, welcome in, Delta. Hi. It's kind of ironic, though, because my ex-boyfriend, or best friend, or boyfriend was transphobic to me, even though he was pan. What? Yeah, but that's what I mean. Sometimes I feel like a lot of people they have those things ingrained in them, and they don't notice it. And that's also a reason why I want to date a straight dude. I don't think I could get along. I just don't want to deal with that. You know, I could not. But also, it's so weird to me because I know a lot of people are. I think it's not the same as like with as a woman. I do think there's a lot of biphobia going around, unfortunately. But I think by men have it worse than by women, unfortunately. And I don't understand why people wouldn't want to date a bi man. Like, it's a perfect hello. Like, hello? How can you not? How would you not want to date a bi dude? That's like so cool that they could be in love with anyone, you know? Like, at least for me, they could like understand all of my perspectives. It would be perfect, you know? But like, it's so weird to me that some people find it like disgusting that like, if their boyfriend is like bi, that they don't want to like, I don't know, be with someone like. I'm like, why? Why do you care? You know? They had like previous partners. Who cares? You know, like, I don't know, man. Some people are really fucking weird. I was too confident and too approachable. No, oh no, man. I'm listen. I'm not saying this is 100% of the time that it happens. I'm just talking on my own perspectives. You know, there's always gonna be creeps around. Don't worry. But I feel like at least for me as a kid, those circumstances were more often. You know, and I'm happy they don't happen as much anymore. But also, you probably go outside more than me, Minri. So I don't really leave the house a lot. So yeah. Did you know that the zebras are more closely related to horses than to poison dart frogs? Yes. I would have assumed that zebras who look like horses are more related to horses than a frog. Or is it the other way around? Oh my god, let me hit you with a fact about one of my favorite animals. Wait. Okay, this little guy, did you know they're more closely related? Wait. Okay, guys, look. Look at this little scrunkler. This little shitter is more related to an elephant than it is to a rodent. Did you know that? They're called jumping shrews, and I love them. They're just round little guys, and they're fucking adorable. They're fucking tiny, and I love them so much. They're, oh my god, gives me cutest aggression. They have like a little snotter, like schnoz. Oh my god, just looking at images. Oh, my heart. Ah, they're so cute. They're so fucking adorable, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them so much. You guys don't know. They're just so fucking adorable, man. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, look how cute. Oh my god. Okay, I have to stop. Oh my god, get it away. Oh, my heart. I'm feeling too much happiness right now. Dangerous levels of happiness. Welcome in again, Lily. Hi. Do you also have a favorite animal? Do you feel as normal about your favorite animal as I do about fucking jumping shrews? They're fucking adorable. My god. Wait till you see one in action. You have to watch a fucking video of them. They're fucking cute as hell. You're odd how many people talk to me on trains. I mean, at least you look like approachable, maybe. I don't know if people. I think people actually do. I think I look approachable. I think a lot of people talk to me, but again, I just don't really use the train in Germany anymore. I'll be honest, I don't use the Deutsche Bahn. I don't have good experiences with the Deutsche Bahn, and that's why I drive everywhere with my car, and that's why I also don't have to deal with stupid people. Or, I mean, if people just approach me, as long as they're not being weird about it, I usually don't even, like, I'm not really mean to them, you know? I'm just like, oh, whatever, you know? Deutsche Bahn, indeed, I hate the Deutsche Bahn so much. It's not even, that's the thing with me, like, it's not even, like, less fucking expensive. Like, it's more expensive using the Deutsche Bahn than driving around with my car, which doesn't make sense to me, but it's just how it is. And as a student that has to take care of her finances, you know, I just can't use it. I had one mom trauma dump on me. It was funny. Of course, and I'm sorry. Okay, bye-bye. No worries. I just want you to know that I did not have that perception of you. You know what is nice? If I am bisexual, I don't care if gacha games release a lot of women or men, I still get my fan service. If you meant you as in like, I see what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. But also, I think another reason why I used to think I was a lesbian is because I feel like if you consume a lot of media that is made for straight men, like there is certainly you know how, what is it called? You know, written by a man, written by a woman. I don't know. You can view something through a female lens and through a male lens. You know, you can see if something was written for the male desire or like female desire. I don't know. And obviously, a lot of the stuff that is written for men just doesn't hit with me. And because of that, I was just like, yeah, the male gaze, thank you. Like a lot of the shit that is written for the male gaze, I'm just like, I don't know, man. Both men and women. If I see like women written through the male gaze, that shit disgusts me, you know, because they're usually really sexualized, and I feel like I don't know, the female gaze is usually more focused on like I don't know, like emotions, etc., and not like. Of course, looks too, but it's more on like a deeper level than that. You know, it's just like, oh my god, really, really strong dude, and like I don't know, really hot and sexy woman. It's just there's more depth to it, and that shit is attractive. Okay, that's what I find attractive, both men and women. It's just you find that more rarely because a lot of media that you consume is male-centered and male gaze dominated, and that opened my eyes. I remember I used to think if I didn't find Arnold Schwarzenegger attractive, that meant I was a fucking lesbian, but I wasn't. I can find Arnold Schwarzenegger not attractive and still be attracted to dudes. It's okay. Like, it's alright if I'm not attracted to this guy. It's okay if I don't find. I'm not saying if you find this attractive to something bad. Don't worry. You can be attracted to whatever you want. Okay, this is not for me. This is not really attractive to me. Like I don't know. Happy for him, but like ew. You know. It's just you know. Yeah. So I feel like because of a lot of gacha games, unfortunately, are more made for the male gaze. They don't really hit with me. But if there was ever a gacha game made for the female gaze, I don't think it would still hit with me because honestly, I'm not really into gacha games, but a game centered for the female gaze is probably more something that I would be into. There's biphobia. As a straight dude myself, I couldn't date a straight. That too, I guess. Good that you know that. Most of the time I gave it up to even consider getting a partner. I don't have anything to offer really. I come across like hardcore cis and following every rule, but I probably may have a slight OCD or something. I'm not diagnosed for nothing. I mean, Joe, that's your own decision. I'm not here to tell you should get a partner or not, you know? That's something you have to decide yourself. You don't have to get a partner. I think in life people are always just like, oh, if you're not in a relationship, then you're gonna be unhappy. I'm like, bullshit, dude. Just be careful. I'm not careful. Just make sure you like treat all of your relationships, whether that is like friendships or I don't know, romantic, you know, or familiar, family. I just treat those well. And then in old age, you're gonna have friends. You're gonna have people who care about you. You can have a partner and still be miserable as an old person because you don't have any other people, or your partner like is like a shithead, you know? So that's something for you to decide. And also I wouldn't talk yourself down. I mean, obviously that's on you, Joel, but like, you know, no matter how you are, as long as you get yourself out there and you take care of yourself, I think there's always a possibility of meeting someone. Even me, can you imagine that? If I put myself out there, that I could my nerdy ass could find someone? Unimaginable. Oh man. Dude, I think I had such a big fucking confidence boost when I had my first girlfriend. Honestly, I still have it. I'm like, god damn, like I can pull women. That's crazy. So I don't know. I think ever since then I've been more, you know, I'm like, damn man, if someone can be into my nerdy ass self, then you know, like there's hope. There's hope for me. I love talking to people, and sometimes it's creepy old people in my brain because it's way too late. Oh, unfortunately. Me too. Also, comment bad boys. Did someone say ass? Maybe I did. I sometimes say it a lot, but I don't notice it. Did you know that ass actually means ace? A-C-E in English? Haha, now you know. Because if you Google like the Wii bowling or something, there's like a GIF for it. I think it's really funny. Because that's a German version of like ace, and it's accurate. This is actually in the game. This is like an accurate screenshot. I've seen it myself, my own eyes, and I didn't know English at the time, so it wasn't weird to me. But it's like, this is like when you have like the best, when you're like an ace in a game, and I don't know, like Wii bowling or Wii mini golf, I think, you know, that's what pops out there. Cool. I gave a reminder, or did I just do that? No! I'm sorry. I mean, you can still block them afterwards. I think for me, I'm too introverted. Or I don't know, I think I'm very honest. Like if I don't like someone, I just tell them straight up. Or like I like obviously like respectfully tell them. But if someone gives me the creeps, I'm not gonna act with that. I'm not gonna like interact with that person. Hello. I'm either gonna block them if they don't respect my boundaries, or I'm gonna tell them my boundaries and then they stop interacting with me. Oh, that's so cute! So I never be able to keep them as a pet. I in fact know that Shalini is in 2 steps ahead. Ooh. I'm glad you're getting yourself a dedicated zoology though. I'm very proud of you. I'm not really, I'm just I want to show my favorite animal, sorry. But no! Oh my god! No! There we go. Ew! Sorry. Ew! Ew! Not this guy, but like, you know? Oh my god. Ew! But yeah, I'm just very obsessed with these things, okay? They're really cute. Obviously, I'm gonna know my, I'm gonna be more likely to, like, remember things about things that I, like, find interesting. Permission, yeah, you can clip it, it's okay. Please! Guys, please clip it. You're gonna help me make more shorts, okay? I'm actually kind of going through older, shorts of myself right now, to just, like, kind of, like, I don't know, post them, I guess. I need to be in the wild. I need to become that creature. It's so cute, right? Elephant, yes, sir. It's so round. It indeed is. My favorite animal is a 2-toed sloth. Wait, so I'm still behind, guys. Something I have to learn. Thank you guys for writing so much. I appreciate that. Aw, they're really cute. They're really cute. I get it. Let me catch up for a second. So I'm not, like, keeping you guys waiting. Like, replying to you. Going on 5 tangents, man. We have, like, 70 messages to catch up on. Look at this little guy. I'm glad you're getting, or read that. What sounds do the animals make? I don't know. I think if you mean jumping throughs, I think they make little peep squeaks sometimes, but I don't think they talk a lot. I love Dutchman so much. I really like missing 1 therapy session per month. Yeah. Oh, ferrets are so cute. I get it. One of my friends had a ferret once. I remember sleeping over at his at his house, and then they were just like scrambling around through his room. It was really cool. Do you not have a semester ticket? Nope. They're not everywhere. I don't think it has to do with the state that you're in, so I think I'm not doxing myself by saying this, but not every city has the allowance for something. It's not in my semester ticket, which makes it a little bit less expensive, to be fair, but I don't have one, unfortunately. I have a semester ticket, but like the ban is not in there. Like I only have like I can use it to get like cheaper permission entrance anywhere, but I can't use it to drive around in like a I don't know, like a U-Bahn or whatnot. Not aero ticket. Male gaze. Most sexually stuff for men is written by a woman. Are you sure? I mean, yeah, true, but not everywhere. It depends. If it's like really jocked up guys, it's usually written by a guy. Which again, if you are into that, nothing bad against you. You know, it's okay. But if it's like the thing that women would find usually attractive, then it's usually written by a woman. So like, or like at least someone who's in. Oh, actually, that's not true. I feel like gay men are usually into things. I feel like gay men are into different things than women, but also I feel like bisexual women are into different things than straight women. Like if I talk with straight women about things that they like, I don't know, man. Like of course some I can like agree with, but a lot of them it's just like I don't know, man. It's just not the same, you know? It's just not the same. Like I can relate more with other bisexual people than honestly all of my bisexual friends, if I was able to relate to them a lot more of their attraction towards men if they were a woman, than any like of my straight friends who are women. I love My Dress Up Darling because it's written by a woman and it shows. Let me Google that show again. Wasn't that the show where it's like the weeb girl who's attractive? Yes! I actually haven't watched that yet, and I can't lie, I used to think it was Gooner bait, but then I saw someone write about it, and I kind of like it. I kind of like the premise that women can be cool, and they can still be fucking weebs, and that's honestly me. She's kind of like me, I guess. She's just like me for real. It's funny fact, I think it was 74% of all anime current authors are female. That's kind of crazy, damn. Well, I respect him. I respect that. You know, I respect that. I never watched it, but I heard it was a thing. Yes, an enemy study, not a partner. Sorry, that's too dead celebrity, lol. I'm sorry. Am I really though? I don't know. You know what? I think this guy has dealt enough with people being mean to him, so I don't care. I don't think he cares about what some fucking VTuber has. 23-year-old VTuber from Germany thinks about him. That's so funny. Wow, this your name is getting good. You're such an ass. Danke, Professor. No problem. Yeah, it means you're an ace. You're an ace at it, Delta. That's what it is. I love it. It's perfect. Also, Shizu. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna show my favorite animal. Hold up. No. I cried to myself. Hell no, man, not like that. Open the window now and clips. Thank God. Hell yeah. I might forget y'all's name, but I will remember your favorite animal. Oh, that's such a neurodivergent thing of you. Also, welcome in, Frater. Frater, thank you so much for commenting on all of my shorts. I really appreciate it. Just so you know. Thank you! Makes me happy when I see one thing not being pushed by the algorithm, and then there's still someone who commented on it. It brings me joy. Thank you very much. I might alright that Nuke is the two-toed sloth shinies apparently in the shrew now. Yes, it's a jumping shrew. Fuck! Sorry, I mean this guy, this little fucker. Okay. Also, I have to close. It's too cute. I'm gonna get a cuteness aggression again. My pleasure. Tee. Also, look, I caught up. I caught up the chat. That's crazy. Trip is being made. Thank you. She's not showing off her body because of fan service, but because that's generally who she is as a person, and it's very comforting. No. That's one thing I want people to understand too. Like being I don't know, showing off your body is okay. You can be sexy. I think for me, I like to show off my body sometimes too. Like, I'm comfortable with it. But there's a way, you know, in like shows, when it like, there's a very specific perspective to show people from a specific perspective, and it's not because the character wants to, you know? Like, I don't mind it if it fits the occasion and the character, you know, I don't mind it. I'm okay with it. But if it's just like there so some gooner can like, I don't know, be very happy, if you can phrase it like that should disgust me. I'm not into that, you know. And so I think being sexy or wanting to be sexy, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I like to dress myself up sometimes. I like to look good, but like that doesn't mean I want to be sexualized by people all the motherfucking time, you know. Or that means I still have boundaries. You know, even sexy people have boundaries. Can you imagine that? Still sexy people, they require consent to do anything towards them. They're just, you know, these people don't get that. But in the Discord, by the way, thank you. So I'm happy that, like, I don't know, like, there's a character like that. I like characters like that in general, you know? Also, Called, hello, welcome in. My pleasure. Tee. So like when you look at male ex-male love content, even the stuff created by men for gays versus women for female guys is so vastly different. It's crazy. True. I do have to say though, I feel like there's three. I also feel like there's boys love for straight women. Then there's boys love. There's no boys love for straight men. I'm sorry. There's no boys. Actually, maybe there's like I don't know. Is there boys love for straight men? Maybe that's homophobic of me to say, actually, right now. I correct myself. I don't think there's a lot of straight men who are into male ex-male shit, but I respect those who are. You know, I salute to you, kings. Go. But I've not met a lot of, I've not met any who are, honestly. All the people who have been into male ex-male shit have been, at least bisexual, and I have been queer dudes. But I feel like there is at least like a differentiation. Like I have like two very straight friends who consume a lot of like male content, like male love content, and honestly, I can't really relate to it because I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a little bit different. I don't know. If you view content like that from a queer lens, that's usually what like interests me more. Like I just wanted to feel genuine. Like I want to connect with that character, and it doesn't make me really excited to just see two male dudes on each other, you know, different between me and probably like straight women. So I can speak from that, from like a queer perspective. Obviously not wrong. However you consume it, you go consume whatever you want and however you want it. Like in Japan, you have the BL and girls off section separately by gender. Like girls off for women's section and both for men. Oh, I can imagine it, dude. Oh, that's so sad, dude. We still need more girls off in itself, man. I feel like we've gotten more, but we still need more. There's not enough. There's just not as many quality girls love stories as there is. I mean, there's not enough from either of the two. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, we need more from both. Lovingly, a queer person, but like, you know, I'm still very, very starved. He's so cute, girl. I'm watching that show. She's so gorgeous and all, but I feel myself falling in love with the male protagonist. You mean from My Dress Up Darling? Dude, probably that would be me too. If it's written by a woman, that's probably just what every person who can slightly relate with like the character just wants. So if I watch that show, I would probably also want that dude. I can't lie. I would probably want both of them. That would be me. I would be like, damn, man. They're both kind of cool, you know? Bro, I'm watching. Oh, I read that. Violet, dude, is honestly amazing. It was probably my close second favorite. So real, so real. I don't know, if I think about like a character that I was so in love with, that was fucking Kyo from like Fruits Basket, man. I'm like, I need him so bad. He's so cute. I love them both so much. Like, oh, I love Kyo so much. Oh, he's so cute. He's like boyfriend goals. Honestly. Where's my Kyo in my life, okay? Please. But also, oh my god, what's his name? Haru, that guy who turns not into, was it cow? Wasn't he a cow guy? Yeah, I think he was a cow guy. I remember. Oh my, I like this guy too. They were both my favorites. Alongside Tori, I like Tori a lot too. Tori's such a sweet protagonist. I love Fruits Basket. This was such a comfort show. I mean, and this is coming from a straight guy, ships to me are purely about character chemistry, regardless of gender. I, for example, think Guido and Gojo from JJK would have become a couple if it didn't go separate ways. That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate you opening up your mind to it and being aware that not just because it's a shonen into I don't know, women, or like a lot of women, it's probably also a lot of dudes and enemy people ship like two male characters, that it doesn't mean that they don't have chemistry. So I like that mindset. I'm glad you have that. I feel like there's needing more variety and also more spotlight of different genres rather than the same formula. Yeah. Like, honestly, that's something I feel like the girls of genre suffers a lot about. Again, I feel like it exists for any genre in its sense. But I feel like a lot of girl stuff is it's usually short stories, and they're very, like, short. Wow, Schlen, okay. Wow, that's a fucking quote right there. Oh my god, did you know that short stories are short? But yeah, I feel like they don't really go into depth. And I feel like they're always very, like, sexualized. Or, like, no, they're not really actually the opposite. I feel like they're either really sexualized or they're super pure. There's, like, nothing in there. Like, nothing at all. And I'm like, I don't know, I want something else. I want something that goes into, like, other topics for once. Like, they can be cute and nice, but there's, you know, there's so much variety. You can write any show with, like a girls off couple in there, okay? Like, give us more. Give us more variety, hello? Yeah, it doesn't mean high school. Also, the red hair guy from Naozaki-kun. Naozaki-kun. Wait. I'm Googling. I haven't watched that show, but I think I saw some clips of it and it was hilarious. I know there was a character in there, a female one, I think, or an enemy, I don't know. Oh, wait, I think I've been compared to the blue-haired girl who looks like a dude. Again, I don't think I have the same riz as her. I'm just a fucking nerd. But, like, I feel like she's similar to me. Like, the right person. That's kind of me. Like, I was the only girl in my middle school who wore a fucking suit to our graduation. And honestly, I think I kind of rocked that shit. I look good in a suit. Okay, I look good in a suit. I like to wear suits. I like to wear dresses. I don't care. I like to wear anything. I don't care. As long as I feel comfortable in it. But I feel like she's very similar to me. Not super, I don't know, one-on-one, but like, I don't know, I think we are a little bit similar. I unfortunately don't have women falling for me in my area and falling to their knees when they see me. Oh man. I shall get some rest now. Luckily, tomorrow is my class-free day, but the OPS can't catch me lacking. First, have a whimsical one. Don't worry, still have a good rest, okay? Thank you for hanging around. I had a nice black goth dress. I loved it so much. Oh my god, I love goth dresses so much. Me too. That's really cool. Kind of really cool style. I don't know if I would describe my own like. I don't think I have like one fashion sense. I have like a lot of shit, but probably what I fell most into is unfortunately I sometimes dress like an e-girl. I dress like an art student. I like Harajuku fashion. Yeah, I think that's how you can say it. She can pull off any fashion she wants. Maybe not really any, honestly. I think depending on your body type and whatever you like to wear. Like I think I have like a. There's like, again, I'm not meaning this in a mean way. Not everyone has to have a fucking hourglass figure, okay? I think I have a slight hourglass figure, but mostly I'm kind of like, what's it like? Oh fuck, what is Rechteck? What's a Rechteck? Wait, Rechteck, English, rectangle. I think I have a rectangle shape body, and because of that, rectangle. Thank you. But like some fashion like suits me more. Unfortunately, I think a lot of fashion that I personally really like, which is like cute dresses, you know, like those princess dresses that are really like thin around your waist, and then they go like really boom, blushy around. Oh, I love those dresses, you know, like I love them. They're so cute. Oh, I love them so much. But unfortunately, being really tall, I think more elegant dresses like suit me more, and I know that. And I still don't care. Like I still wear whatever I want. But if I am aware that like certain things just suit me more than like others. And if I really like something, I'm gonna wear it even if it doesn't, in quotation marks, suit my body. But I am aware. Oh, what? You probably need to know German. It's okay. Oh my god, Rui, you're German? Wow. You know, I have like the so what I like to do sometimes in like other people's chats, if someone like asks something and a lot of people respond with the same answer, I usually just copy paste that answer, even if I don't know if it's correct. Also, because I'm a very big like again, for important topics I don't do that. I think I have like my brain realizes that. But also what I do, I usually, whenever someone writes something and I'm the first one to respond, unfortunately there's a high chance I'm just gonna give fake information and I'm gonna realize it myself a second later. Like, dude, I will still remember this until this day. I remember Ruse asked something Mega Man related and I got so excited. Okay, I got so excited because I was like, oh my god, this is my hyperfixation. I can answer this, and then I answered incorrectly, and then 5 people wrote the correct thing afterwards, and I was like, damn. You know, this shit will haunt me forever. Again, this is shit no one fucking remembers. But like, I remember it, okay? My heart remembers. It's the worst feeling indeed. But yeah, I like to be a little bit silly, goofy sometimes. I get called twink by my friends because I look like a stick when I have clothes on because I am... What, you're really buff? That's really cool, Minri. One day I'm gonna be really buff too. I've been fantasizing like a version I want to become. You know, I've been fantasizing about becoming a really buff like drummer. That's one of my goals. You know, I just want to be a person who just like plays really cool like covers, or like, I don't know, just plays the drums to like songs or like in concerts, and then I'm like really buff. That's what I do when I lie in my bed. I'm like, hey, that's what I want to become. That's the person I want to be one day. Yeah, okay, but like imagine me playing like the drums in them fucking cool ass rock concert. Okay, that would be so cool. One day, one day maybe, I don't know. But that's one of my my further not really close goals. If I ever have money, I want to play the drums. I want to learn. And if I become buff in the process of it, or like next to it, that would be cool, you know? That's my goal. It's like my inspiration. Yeah, when I was visiting them, I do run around shirtless sometimes, and my friends were, oh hey, that's good though. Drummer girls, oh my god, right? I mean, that's not really, honestly, obviously drummers are hot, but I think this sounds very artistic, okay? But like, I am more interested in the drums than the people who play them, okay? I think drumming is just really cool. Like, usually when you listen to a cool song, like especially rock songs, and then people go really insane about the bassist or like the guitarist, I'm like, and I'm usually a person who's just like, damn man, those drums go fucking hard, okay? Like if there's a good drum in a game, not in a game, I'm in a game too, but in like a song, man, I'm gonna go like ape shit, okay? Like that's my fucking stuff, man. Drummer girls or dancer people have me in chokehold. That too. But a lot of people have me in chokehold, to be fair. Yeah. I think I mentioned this before, but I get crushes really easily, like really slight crushes. Okay, like if someone it's just sort. I can like daydream about a lot of people that I just randomly meet. I'm like, damn, that person was so fucking cute. I think the last person I fantasized about was someone. Well, not fantasized, but I just like, you know, I was like, oh, not really admiration. It's just like, oh, that person was kind of pretty, you know. But I remember there was this one dude at our gas station once, and he had like long hair, and oh my god, he was so pretty. Okay, like whoa, okay, like damn. And he was really kind too, and he had a really nice voice. I was like, ooh, you know. And I remember like, I don't know, just paying for my shit and then just driving back and being like, damn man, that guy was really fucking cute. So yeah, I'm very easy to develop like really slight crushes on people. I develop crushes on people I know. I think that's fair. I think that's probably, isn't that called like demi sexuality? If it is not really, I don't know if it's sexual. I think it's kind of like, you know, all of it in a bit. But I crush on all of my friends at least a little bit. I mean, really, listen, I think in a way there's a lot of my friends that I find really attractive, but I think it's a difference of like, are you friends with someone because you find them hot, or do you find your friends, like, are you friends with someone and then, I don't know, by chance you find them hot because they're just good looking, but you're not really friends with them because they're hot, you know? Like, I can listen, a lot of my friends are really fucking attractive, but I don't know, even in that sense, I feel like I don't really, like, obviously I find them attractive, but I would never, like, start anything with them because they're my fucking friend, you know? That's usually how I look at it. But funny enough, a lot of my very closer friends, I used to have crushes on them, and I kind of like grew out of it because, I don't know, usually when I have a crush on someone, it shows me that I have a deep connection with someone, so I don't mind it. You can always communicate shit, you know? And honestly, I think all of my friends that I've had a crush on, I'm still really good friends with nowadays. I don't think it's like a bad thing at all. And I also don't think it's an embarrassing thing at all, you know? Oh, I wouldn't date any of my friends. They're just incredibly hot. Yeah, I get that. Exactly. You get it, man. Me too. Me too, Minri. Like, damn, you know? And, oh, they're all dancers. Oh, that's understandable, dude. I would be losing. Dude, dancers, they're, oh my god. They have such good, like, what's it called? Body control? Damn. I would with the homies still, but it's just what friends do. Exactly. I think if you can play or if you can say shit like this, that's like a sign of like a really deep and a really good friendship, you know? It's like a type of friendship where people call you, you know when people call you gay when you're not. But yeah. I'm gonna see them perform on Friday. Hee have fun, have fun. I am very attractive. All my friends are friends with me specifically because I'm hot and irresistible. But I'm happy for you, Grendel. But also I hope that that's not the only reason, because that would be a little bit like shallow, wouldn't it? But again, it's just my opinion. I wouldn't want people to be friends with me because they find me hot. I would want people to be friends with me because they find me cool or like they like me. And then, I don't know, on the other occasion they find me hot. I don't care. That's okay. I think I can be hot sometimes, okay? Like, you know? But, like, I don't want people to be friends with me because of that. The only dance I can do is the pole dance. I can't do any dance. The only dance I can do is actually what I do with my VTuber. I you know what? The awkward, like, That's me. That's me, I guess. That's me. Can you tell I don't like to go to the club? That's me. I don't like to dance. I don't know. But I like watching people dance, I guess. Not me, though. Oh, also, I just realized what pole dancing is. Sorry. Oh my god. Not me thinking. My brain thought, what was that song called? You know this one, like, polar, that is, like, sideways. It's not on the ground, but sideways, and then you have to, like, go under it with your body without touching it? That's what I thought you meant. But damn, you can pole dance? That's cool. That's really cool. That takes so much body weight. Or like body control. I respect it. I couldn't even like hold myself on that fucking pole. Okay. That's how unsporty I am. Or maybe I could, but I'm really unsporty. I could not do any, even the most like simplest things. I'm a fucking YouTuber. What do I look like? Pole dance is so cool. Oh my god, I want to take pole dances. Do it! Do it! If you have the money, obviously. If you have the money and the time. The only dance I can do is waltz because I learned it in school. Me too! Me too! And also, the sad thing is I think I can only dance with women because I remember back then, I think no one wanted to dance with me. I was still in middle school, okay? And I danced with some of my female friends, and I learned the male part of it. So I don't know the female part. I am trained in the male steps of the waltz and not the female ones. Oh. And none of the boys wanted to dance with me back then either. So, they missed out. They missed out on dancing with a VTuber. Yeah. I'm not a dom, no. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I am, to be fair. I don't know. I think it depends. I can be anything. Alright, I am the one who leads, at least in the dance, I guess. To be fair, I feel like, I don't know. I think it depends on my vibe of people. I think I can be dominant, but I can also not be dominant. Like, there's a lot of times where I feel like I'm dominant, but then I'm like, listen, I'm probably the most submissive person I know in a lot of ways. So I don't think that's true. Like, I don't know. I'm just queer, you know? Don't take me seriously, though. Yeah, don't worry, Grant. I'm not. I'm just teasing you a little bit. Limbo, yes. I think I'm in limbo. Isn't it the limbo dance? It's absolutely the only reason if they're friends with me. For any other reason, I'm so angry. Grr! I see what you mean. But nah, you can hype up your friends sometimes. If you feel weird hyping up your friends for them being pretty in a way, I don't know, then you have a weird relationship, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you think of dudes who play guitar well? I mean, they're hot. I think anyone who can play the guitar well is hot. But like anyone who can play any instrument well, okay, maybe not any instrument. If someone can, someone can play like a, I don't know, fucking Alpenhorn or something. Triangle. As long as, I mean, depending on how they would deal with it, if they are really genuine about it, I think I would find anything. It can't, like, I find people who are passionate about whatever they do. It's okay. So maybe if someone was really passionate about playing the fucking Alpenhorn, maybe that would be hot too to me. I don't know. But so far I have not met someone like this. I go crazy with techno music. I got hyped up so much of our work party last Saturday. I'm happy. I'm absolutely not a party person, so I can't relate. But I'm happy for you, Calvin. I'm glad. I work out since I'm 14. Oh, I thought you meant like since I am 14 right now. And I was like, what? Okay. And since I'm at 12, that's good, man. Oh my god. I wish that was me, to be fair. Also, I'm traveling around for other dance classes right now, so no go. Oh, okay. Oh, no go. I thought you had to go now. Never mind. I started dancing by copying Jabbawockeez in 2010 because I thought it was cool. Oh, you danced too, Shizu. That's cool. Do I know them? I don't think I know them. Let me look at them now. I'm curious. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot. I don't know anything about dancing, but I used to have a crush on a boy who was really into dancing, and I wanted to get into it for him. I got rejected. That's actually that goes into a lot. I used to have a crush on a boy in my high school too, who I knew went into the chess. He wasn't at the chess club, okay? I learned chess for this dude, and I never went into the chess club, dude. But I still know how to play a little bit of chess now, okay? That's what being a little bit down bad sometimes gets you. Oh Lord. Here we go, wait. You use that down bad energy for yourself. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Here we are. Sorry, I'm scrolling ahead. Oh, yeah. I don't know them, but they look really cool. I get what you mean. Dude, their like aura is really fucking cool, man. Dude, these people have such amazing like body control. It's insane. I respect dancers so fucking much. Nobody wanted to dance with me, so the teacher danced with me and taught me both and explains for sure. Oh no, that was unfortunately the thing of me is I feel like I used to be in a lot more boy-centered like sports as well as a kid. Like I used to do taekwondo for I think 3 years or something, and the only reason I quit was because my female friends at that time quit, who honestly weren't really good friends, but like then I was left with the boys of my class, and then so I didn't get along with them. They didn't want to have anything to do with me. I had to do with like the 50-year-old like teachers, and that was not cool, especially as like a 12-year-old or 8-year-old, I don't know, kid. Nah, man, I felt very ostracized then. I feel like if I had like, I don't know, if I had people, sorry, I'm not gonna watch the entire thing, but it's really cool. Thank you for showing us or mentioning that. But yeah, since I didn't really have anyone to share this with, and I felt awkward practicing with my 50-year-old like instructor, who also in the end he didn't really care as much about me. He was just doing it as a job, obviously. I kind of like stopped after a while. But yeah, I'm the one who leads in a dance, Calvin. At least I try to. Any to change in life, and it was worth it. Fun to learn, you could try if you got somebody you can teach you. Alpenhorn! Bro sagt einfach Alpenhorn, ich heule. Hallo. Or is it like different? Wait, is it not called an Alpenhorn? Is it Alpenhorn? This should exist, right? Yes! Oh, it's Alphorn, never mind. But like, guys, could you find someone attractive with this? Maybe. Never say never. One day you're gonna meet your dream partner, and you're gonna fucking play the, oh fuck, that's the wrong image. But they're gonna play this little fucking shit, okay? They play this instrument. Yes, Alpenhorn Steffen. Alpenhorn Steffen. So attraktiv. so, reizend für das Auge. Do you think gaming is an unattractive hobby? Are you really asking me that, Joel? You can't ask that, the fucking VTuber and nerd. Obviously, listen, if someone's a gamer, there's nothing more attractive than that. The only thing that's not attractive is if they're the gamer and they're the type of gamer who don't know basic fucking manners, you know? And who don't take care of themselves. But if you're just a gamer, gaming in itself, I find that very cool because I like having similar hobbies with some other people, you know? But unfortunately, there's a lot of people who don't like gaming or like find gaming very unattractive. But honestly, good for them because they already sort themselves out for me. I don't want to have anything to do with them, you know? Honestly, if someone played the triangle and owned it, if that will still be dope to me, confident people. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I'm saying never say never. You know? You mean, oh wait, are they dead, Minri? If they're dead, 07, I'm doing the salute pose. You can't see, but I'm doing it. I don't know how to play chess, but I'm so a baber. I know like the kind of like the basics. That's it. And I probably forgot about them again too. But I only know the basics. That's it. Yeah, I thought anyone who knew how to dance like them were really cool, so I started learning it back then. That's so cool. That's very, very cool. Oh my god, Bailey Sock and Sun Lee have me in chocolate when it comes to dance. Oh, I don't know them, but very, very fair. Very fair. I loved karate so much as a kid. I know, sorry, I have the person. Papai Ruri. You're manifesting in Schlen. What am I that I'm gonna meet someone who plays the iPod? Listen, all I'm gonna say is, if I have a partner who plays the Alphorn and I'm really passionate about it, and I love them, I don't care. I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna make it my thing. I wanna brag about it, okay? I don't care. Again, it's nothing bad. Of course, it's something funny, but like being a VTuber is also something funny to a lot of people. So maybe the way that like someone playing an Alphorn is to others is just the way that I am a VTuber is to other people. Okay. Is somebody gonna fall for? Nah. No, nothing I'm saying about that. Oh man, you're manifesting it, Glenn. Just the person you're gonna fall for. Listen, if they love me too. All I'm gonna say is I'm happy, okay? if the Alphorn Steffen is owning my heart, if the queer Alphorn Steffen is owning my heart, because I only date queer people, okay? And I can say this because anyone who is a woman or NB and is queer, they have to be queer to be able to date me. So I can't say that it's factually correct. I don't think straight women would be into me, okay? Queer Alphorn Thomas. Hell yeah, man, who knows? Never say never, okay? If an Alphorn queer Thomas Thomas is getting my heart, then the queer Alphorn Thomas is getting my heart, okay? The man with the big trumpet needed to save some for the rest of it. Jeez, right? Damn. Shannon, have you seen a Ziz dance? If you look up a video of a Ziz dancing, you will fall in love. No? I sure. But I mean, that people dancing in general are hot. So, obviously. Actually, the thumbnail is not... Wait, can I show this? Is this not against Twitch rules? I'm not 18 plus. It's like dudes showing... This is not like child restricting, right? Like, I don't have to worry about this, right? Nah, it's dudes. I mean, but they're wearing shorts. Can I show people at the beach? Nah, I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. Oh my god, is that fucking Nightcore? Are they at a fucking convention? What the fuck? Wait, is this okay? I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, guys. I'm gonna be for real. Is this like... Okay, I'm scared. Sorry, I'm scared. I don't know if I want to like... But yeah, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm not into this. This is like... If someone is built like this, that's like really unattractive to me. But like, I don't have anything personal to them. I just don't find it attractive. That's what I mean, you know? It's just like, I don't know. I like it. When they're slightly nerdy, okay? When they're, I don't know. I don't think I have a type in like body. I think it's just personality and like, I don't know, the person themselves. You can be like both chubby. You can, I don't know. You can be attractive, well, not attractive, but you can be like built. I don't really care. But if like, if you have like a party personality, that's usually, I don't know, I'm not really into that. You're gonna practice the Alphorn too, and listen, if I'm gonna feel like I'm all in love with my partner, hell yeah, I will. I will learn the Alphorn for them, okay? I would. You're gonna practice the Alphorn too, or that you're gonna make a theme song of the Alphorn. Hell yeah, I'm gonna make covers. You guys watch me. I'm gonna make a fucking what is a cover I could do? I don't know. What is it cool? I'm gonna make like the, you know, like the Tokyo Ghoul opening. I'm gonna make an Alphorn cover. Wait, does it exist? Tokyo Ghoul opening. What was it called? Unravel or something? Yeah, Unravel. Oh my god. Wait, Unravel. Alphorn cover. These are Bjork. Okay, let me just search for Alphorn anime Alphorn cover. I want to see if there's actually one that exists. That would be so fucking funny. Actually, no. Damn, guys, we found a loophole. We found a loophole. Let's make a fucking audio. Let's make a fucking we're gonna start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna practice the Alphorn. I'm gonna become famous for making like anime covers. Using the Alphorn. It would be so fucking funny. Oh, the Alphorn VTuber. I mean, wait, is Alphorn like Austrian or is that German? Alphorn, Österreich. Klingt nach Österreich für mich. Culture. Oh, it's Swiss. Never mind. It's Swiss. Ah, okay. So it's Sweden. Ah, never mind. Sweden. Okay, I didn't know that was Swedish. I thought it was German or Austrian. What is German then? What's a German instrument? Is it like the record? Was it like the, you know, like those things that you hold in your fucking hand and go like, you know? You play it on like I don't know, like, oh fuck, I hate my English vocabulary. What do you call them? Fucking festivals? German instrument. We have the Zither. Do I know that? What the fuck is a Zither? We have oh my god, Mundharmonika. What the fuck is a Mundharmonika? Feels very German to me. Origin. Oh, never mind. Taiwan? What? That's crazy. It feels very German to me. What is it? What about the Dudelsack? Dudelsack is probably, that's not very German. Probably like from Ireland, right? Origin. Oh, wait, Egypt? What? Okay. Damn. We have a fortepiano or the Heckel System bass horn. Huh. Blockflöte. Wait, oh, the flute? The normal wooden flute originated from us? Wait, oh, is this actually German? Wait, is this German? Please tell me it is. That would be so funny. The accordion, yes! Ooh, yes, guys, this thing is German. I can pull this shit out. Oh my god, the fucking accordion is German. This is a German instrument, guys. We actually have one of those. My grandpa used to play them. So this actually feels like home to me, okay? This is like if someone pulls out one of these bad boys, I'm gonna be like, yes, German. This is like my time. This is my culture. This is my culture indeed. Yeah. Passionately plays the Alphorn, stand clapping intensely in the background. Indeed. Then you make your theme song with the Alphorn. Highland bagpipes, which are very loud and they practice every single night. I would support them. I just put in headphones. Listen, I stream. I'm worried about my roommate tomorrow being bothered by me fucking streaming so loud and into the evening, okay? Passionately plays the Alphorn. Why does it look like it's from the 80s? I don't know. That cake though, I would wear that thing for that. Maybe it's the wrong video. I prefer my twinks. Fair, me too. Was there a video where you landed on? Like walking into a straight man's right? Ew. Ew. So this is a hero. Everyone falls for him. There's no choice. The most aesthetic being in the humors. Mr. Keyboard, no. It is time for a refresh. Never say never. I know what a mundharmonika is. Listen, I'm really bad with words, okay? I just forget them. I'm a very visual person. Like, if I remember shit, I cannot verbally describe it because I just see a picture in my head and I'm really good with melodies and auditory information and also pictures. But anything that's like written or like numbers, dear God, I'm gonna have a hard time remembering that. Is mayonnaise one of them? A German instrument? Maybe if you ask Patrick. I met someone who played the sitar in Bayern. Well, that makes sense. If you found them in Bayern. Oh my god, it's huge! That's cool though. I didn't know. Is it a German instrument? No, it's from India. Oh. Well, it's cool. Very, very cool. Go like learning accordion, bro. That's a task and a half. True, right? It's such a big fucking thing. I don't know. I think I never really... I thought it was kind of funny, but I didn't really care as much, you know, like, I don't know. I haven't, like, heard my grandpa play as often, but I did see it around the house, you know. If there is an instrument, again, if you guys didn't know, I did learn, actually, 2 instruments or 3, which are all kind of like flutes, but I learned how to play the sopran flute, I learned the bass flute, and the alt flute. That's just the way it's called in German, if you translate flute to flöte, so I don't know if they're just called the same way in English, but that's the instruments that I've learned. And I've always wanted to play the drums. My mom never wanted to buy them for me, but honestly, I used to talk about it, but now that I'm older, I'm realizing it might have actually been to do with money. That makes sense, you know? Like a drum set compared to a flute is like not as expensive. Like obviously any instrument's gonna be expensive, but honestly, like things really a lot more easier to buy your child like flute lessons and a flute than to buy your child a fucking like drum set and then like a drum teacher. So I forgive my mom for that. Like I think she just couldn't afford it and it's okay. I forgive her. I'm older now. I realize why she might have acted the way that she did. I'm a very visual person too. Me too. And that's why you guys look at... Fuck! Why do I always pull this one out? I was so sure. No, come on, man. Oh my Anyways, yeah. I listen. I know I'm a content creator, but I actually did not do that on purpose. Okay, trust me. I actually accidentally clicked on that. But it's kind of funny that I did this again. No, I don't really like Steve. I don't want him to like me. Okay. Also, I have to drink something. Little person naturally has pictures of Arnold. Nah, I showed that earlier as an example of things I don't find attractive. I cried over this man, but not in the way you think. I cried over not finding him attractive and being like, am I a lesbian? You know? And then I think the reason why I always think about Arnold is because my mom told me that her sister had the biggest crush on Arnold Schwarzenegger. And because of that, I think my brain was just like, okay, if you want to be the straightest bitch ever, you have to like Arnold Schwarzenegger as a woman. And because of that, my brain is so fixated on him. It's Austrian. Arnold is married and lives in America now. You need to accept this. I'm okay with this. Please. I want him to stay far away from me. I want him to never know of my existence. Thank you. Like, I'm good. I'm good if he doesn't know me, okay? I'm fine. I can live. I can actually live very, very well with that, you know? I'm good. I'm happy. Oh man. Also music. Let me think again. Oh! Wait, guys, I have to show you something. Something really cool. Wait. So I have to jam to a song first. Blade Gravity Circuit. I love the song so much. It's so good. Anyways. Look! I still have some suggestions for this. But my future ending screen is nearly finished. Look how cute it is! It even loops! I put nearly half my life savings into this. What's the song? Arc Stage 3 Boss Gravity Circuit OST. Arc Stage 3 Boss Gravity Circuit. I don't know why. There's a fourth and final stage song of this, and it never hits as hard as this one for me. It's like, I don't know why, but the second last one just hits so much more than the final one for me. And I think it's kind of funny. Like, I know I'm friends with one of the developers on this, and he finds it really funny that I like this motherfucking song more than I like the final one. It looks really good, right? It's so pretty. So yeah, I wanted to show you. It's not done yet. I'm still asking for some suggestions because again, I paid a lot of money for this. I want to make sure I have it the way I want it to be. But yeah, I hope that you guys like it too, and I hope to see it in like 5 million years when we actually debut. When my student ass has all of the assets done that I need. But honestly, once this is done, all of my art assets are gonna be done. That I want to commission, and the rest is just on me. Like, I want to learn how to code. I was just what I'm gonna do over this semester. And I also just need, in quotation mark, I need to finish my intro, animation, and my model. And then, honestly, then we're done, you know? But, so still a while until we get there. But I'm gonna be stronger once we do. So let's be real, very muscly, ripped dudes is a niche taste of women. Most women aren't into that, bodybuilders do it for the bros. Right? There's also something I had to learn. And I know that. Again, it's not that, this is the male gaze, I would say. This is actually the male gaze. And I thought this was like the straight woman gaze once. And that made me really, not unconscious, but like, what's called? Like very, very insecure about my sexuality. Because I was like, damn man, I'm not into Arnold Schwarzenegger as a woman. To be fair, I still believe it's harder for me to name dudes that I'm attracted to, at least like celebrities, because it's not a lot of them. And a lot of people that I find attractive, especially men, are usually ones that I meet in real life, and I'm obviously not gonna name you guys my crushes. People at least I have had crushes on, you know? Man, but maybe one that I remember, wait. Wait. God, what was his fucking name? Fuck! I don't find him! Okay, wait. I'm researching right now, actually, okay? I'm researching. Yes! I found him! Okay, for everyone who is German right now, you guys are gonna, I'm sorry, you're gonna like, this is a very wild and far-fetched thing to say, but there is one seller at the show Bottles that I think is really hot, okay? And his name is apparently Fabian K. I don't know, this guy's just, he's kind of cute, okay? Like, hello, like, hi, man. Look at this motherfucking dude. Like, he has long hair, or he used to have long hair, and I thought that was really pretty. Like, he's really pretty, okay? Like, this is the type of man that I am into, I guess. Anyways, that's one of the ones where I know I will email him immediately. Please do not. He looks very androgynous, right? God, he's playing so hard, you know, like, god damn. That's some sexy ass Mega Man X PlayStation style music. Are you aware? Yes, because this was made by people who are really, really normal about Mega Man music, or like Mega Man in general. So let's do random shuffle. Oh, Boss Theme by Bellatro, sure, why not? And that's starting soon screen. That's not a starting soon screen. This is the ending screen. If you want to actually know how I want to do it, this is going to be split into two pieces. There's going to be a background piece, and then there's going to be a foreground piece, and I want there to be credits. Like, I want there to show, like, who followed me during the stream. Then I think, like, a general thank you message for watching me, you know. I think Jams has something similar to this already, and I might ask them how they did that. Maybe I want to, like, incorporate it already sometime in the future so I know how it works, and then I can actually, like, use it at least a little bit more professionally there. And then here, it just goes through everything that happened. And honestly, if no one followed and no one subscribed, I'm going to make sure there's still at least something playing, okay? So I guess I can just like play that and then like thank you for watching, and then it just plays the animation or something, I don't know. But that's at least my thought like process behind it. Music I jam to while in the shower. Hell yeah, Frontier, I'm glad. It is indeed a perfect piece for that. I could imagine this for the ending script. Yeah, that was my inspiration. That's the inspiration I had for this. That I gave the commissioner, the artist that I commissioned. But yeah, if you guys want to know what my intro screen is, this is gonna be my intro screen, and that's why I'm animating it, because I'm not paying someone to animate it, because that would be a lot more expensive for me, and I can't afford that. And also, I know how to animate it myself. I just need the time. Yes. Not. Indeed. Ugh. But you know what, guys? God, I don't want this. I'm actually kind of sad right now. I lost streaming. I lost streaming so much. Streaming is so fun. Thank you guys for talking with me, okay? Genuinely, it's like, I never want to stop doing this. It's just so much fun. I don't care. Like, honestly, I recently thought about this while starting, like when I started the shorts, and honestly, again, I could be a flop. Who cares? Like, I'm trying to grow, but even if no one cares about me, I'm still gonna keep doing this. Like, I really enjoy streaming. Streaming is just so fun to me, you know? It is my passion, and I am really grateful for the people who enjoy coming in here already. So, you're very appreciated. Thank you for spending your time with the silly little me, okay? Good things on the for your free time. Well, laughs about that. I think I'm a very organized person in that regard. And I am a very workaholic person. We enjoy hanging out with you, but I definitely make time in the evenings, okay? This time where if other people would play with their bros, I stream, I guess. The introvert version of hanging out with the bros sometimes. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that I really love streaming, and I'm really grateful that I can do it. So thank you for supporting me. But yeah, I do have to end here now, guys. I have to wake up really early, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna go to bed because Ruse's birthday stream is in like 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I still have to do some Casey work that I wanted to do that yesterday, but then I noticed shit. Like my uni starts again like this week, which I kind of like, I had my hopes that I would have been able to like still stay one more week at home because it wasn't really like final, you know. So I have to get like that shit done. It's really important. People are waiting for me. Again, I might have prioritized fun stuff in the vacation, but now it's time to catch up on Casey stuff because I've not been like abandoning it, but I've been definitely putting a lot less effort into it than I should have. So I need to catch up. So I need to raid someone. Let me see. Who can we actually raid? Maria, dancing queen. Maria. You know what? I think I raided into them a while ago, but I don't care. Let's raid them again. Let's just be sweet. They've been very kind to me on like TikTok. I met them through TikTok. So, you know, let's give some love to them, I guess. Yes, sir. A lot of fun today. Thanks for tuning in. Of course. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of people. Thank you for yapping with me, everyone. Thank you for supporting me. Have a good one. Okay, I don't know when I'm seeing you next time because again, I have my roomie moves in tomorrow. I don't know her yet. I hope we get along. And I don't know how streaming is gonna look like of her, but I hope that she is gonna be okay with me streaming. And even if she isn't, I'm still gonna do it, but I might have to like be a little bit more quiet towards the end, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. If you wanna know what happens, you can come to the Discord. Okay. And also support my Oshi, I guess. Go follow him, please. Go to his birthday stream. Maybe you're gonna see me in chat later, okay? I'm a very normal in there, I promise. Actually, that's a lie. But yeah, thank you guys for coming, okay? I see you guys whenever I stream next. I'm gonna post it on the Discord, but until I'm not run into this next semester, I can't for sure say. Bye, all goes bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ruri. Bye-bye, Min. Bye-bye, Cold. When I'm copying my own rate message. Here we go. Bye-bye, Shizu. Bye-bye, Frater. Bye-bye, New. Bye-bye, Iris. Bye-bye, Minri. Bye-bye, everyone. And thank you for the support. Bye-bye, Lurkers. Bye-bye, Joel. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Tee-hee-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.